Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody else for. My road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, in front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for and be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, in front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, won't be denied. Ride, the first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, I'm Mike Tyson.
We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. What up, though? It's your boy DME. On gang, what's up? On gang, what's up? What's up, man? What up, y'all? How y'all doing today? What up, everybody? I know an early stream. Why? I know it's rainy. It's gloomy. Nothing going on today. What's up? We're off today. So you see the title. If you got a problem, hit the like, hit the stream yards. All right. I'm sick and tired of the jibber jabber. All right. Come and talk to me like a real man and discuss what your issue is. Probably nobody will show up. Almost guarantee it. So we'll just let that be. Anyways, what else is going on, y'all? Anything happened today? Probably not. Not since yesterday. The lighting is an issue. Hold on. It's too much. It's too bright in here. It's too bright. That's better. The most fire intro on YouTube. Thanks, man. Well, yeah, you can thank Pac for that one. DME drinking them sodas from Amazon. What's the name again? Zevia. Zevia. They have a new flavor called creamy root beer. I just ordered. Can't wait because the root beer, the ginger root beer is like the one I hate the most. I don't really like that one, and I like all of them. That's like the one I like the least. That one and the one like a ginger ale. I don't really like that one either. I don't know, something about the gingers doesn't work with me. But everything else is fire. Right now, this is cream soda. I love cream soda. So I think the creamy root beer is gonna be real good. I lost another pound. I'm down to 197. 197, and I've had over the weekend, I did some cheating, and I still lost weight. I had about, I'll say, over this last 6 days of Memorial Day weekend, I had 3 hot fudge sundaes. I love hot fudge sundaes. I had a real burger with a bun. And Port Huron, there was like this famous burger place called Blimpies or some shit. That was fire. I had some curly fries. All right. I haven't had any of this stuff in months. I had some corn dogs, and still lost some weight. I thought I was gonna be over 200 when I came into weight this morning. I was like, because I haven't weighed myself in 2 weeks, and I was 198 or 99. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna weigh myself after all the trash I ate over the week. I'm probably gonna be 201, 202. I was 197. All right, because I didn't overdo it. I eat burgers with no buns every day, so eating one with the bun was interesting. It wasn't like, oh my god, it was alright. I don't really. It's no big deal. I don't need the bun. No big deal. Coconut Sriracha, that sounds great with cream soda. It actually does. I do that every morning before I weigh myself. Okay, we got somebody here. Let's see. Bay Scott, how you doing, buddy?
You know what I don't like about you, though, dog?
What's that?
You know goddamn well. Yeah, man, I'm just playing, man.
Of course he's playing. Nobody's gonna really call up.
Hey, no, man, but seriously, man, what the fuck are we doing about Suge, man? I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic, man, but
Suge has been lackluster for a long time. I think he's really he's relying more on his generic style. Like, he's really good when he's like, he knows his bars and he's spitting them with that aggression and everything he's doing. But right now it feels like he's just going through the motions and trying to get through them without choking. So it just don't, and it sounds really generic. I'm sorry. I don't know. Suge has been like that for a long time. I don't think it's something new.
man, but did you see his tweet? I think he said something.
He's the worst on Twitter. He's the worst. What did he say this time?
He said, yeah, he got through all the ping guys. Now he's back to being the bully. Like, we don't want that shit no more. Suge, it's played out, man.
So basically, he was just, going, like I said, going through the motions. Now he's back and he's going to start bullying people? No.
Yeah, he's back all of a sudden. Right.
Okay. You can't just flip a switch, bro. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think about Danny's performance? You're a Danny fan or no?
You know what? I'm just now being a Danny fan. I used to be one of those guys that hated Danny Myers.
Okay.
But now I kind of like him, man. I kind of like him.
What'd you hate about him? Like, you just thought he yelled too much, corny? What?
Corny as hell and just yelling, screaming. Honestly, he needs to stop that parallel universe. I really, really don't like that. And I really don't see what everyone likes about it.
It's his thing. Sometimes it's creative. Sometimes it's hit or miss. But I'm not. I like it. I don't think it's too bad. It's his thing.
Yeah. Quick question.
Yeah.
What do you think about Rex? Oh my god, he sounds terrible in all of these hip hop is Israel
He
videos.
sounds terrible. He looks terrible. It doesn't look healthy at all. When was the last time we seen Rex? Was it Tay-Rock?
The last time he saw Rex, I think he had a
besides the quarantine. I don't count those.
Okay, yeah.
So Tay-Rock, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. I really can't recall, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is interesting. This is gonna be on caffeine, right? So he's gonna be on. It just seems Rex is so. I don't. He's unpredictable of what he's gonna bring. You don't know what he's gonna do. He can be fired, but he can definitely not be fired. So.
Yeah, I really like Rex because of the energy, but I feel like if he brings that same energy, he's going to run out of breath. He can't even finish a sentence without huffing.
Right. Well, hopefully he gets himself in check, man. I don't know.
No, right, man.
You got easy in that battle then?
Oh, if I had to put my life on it, yeah, I would go easy.
Your life on it? You're going with easy?
If I had to
Wow.
right now, yes, I would.
That's crazy. I would. Oh wow, with my life on the line.
Yes,
To
easy.
say I'm going with easy, the block captain, is crazy. Nothing wrong
I
with
don't.
easy. But that just shows you how far Rex has fallen. Because how you gonna pick easy over Rex with your life on the line?
I'm not taking anything away from his legacy,
Yeah.
but these last few appearances have been just totally bad. Even before he stopped rapping that frequently, he's been bad for years.
Yeah, kind of. You're kind of right. Even the K-Shine battle, he had one good round, and then he I don't know what he was doing after that.
No, I'm just not remembering that battle. Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, the first good round. Round 1 was great, but then round 2 and 3, you just went mixtape bars.
Yes.
So,
Then Rex, he won't have the crowd behind him. I don't know. It's gonna be a different Rex.
is there going to be a little crowd like we've been seeing? Why don't they have a crowd? They can. There's plenty of places they can go and have venues now. People are open. A lot of places.
That is. Is it gonna be in Cali or was that Houston event? Was that just
No, I
rumor?
think this is caffeine now. So this is This is whatever caffeine wants now. I don't think we're gonna go back to seeing anything stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I think.
Hey man, keep up the job by showing how those caffeine views have been dropping. Oh my god!
Nobody talks about that, and it's not just they're dropping. They're always low, anyways. We're talking about 300,000 a month.
And you said that's for the whole platform, right?
Not URL, the whole freaking platform.
Oh my god,
okay?
man!
That is so bad. And when these people talk, like look how these battle rappers talk now. Oh, it's like the big thing to be on caffeine, right? Oh, I need a caffeine battle. I'm not gonna do an app battle. I want to be on caffeine. Like that's the pinnacle now, where nobody's there. This is so
I think
weird.
they're going for the money, not the views, man.
I just think well, yeah, you're right, but I think they're just not aware. I don't think they know how bad the views are over there, because no one talks about it. Nobody brings it up. And every time I do, it's ignored anyway. So it's like every time I do, I get caffeine streamers in my inbox talking about, oh, you got this all wrong. It's not about the views. What do you mean it's not about? What is it about then? What is it about then? It's like, not just wait. It's like, all right, bro. I'm not even. It's not about the views. You're right.
But when I was watching your the live the other day, it made me think if they're going at this rate, they're gonna hit what 3 million in a year. When Cassidy did 3 million in 3 days on RBE.
Yeah, absolutely. And bro, URL's YouTube channel does 10 times more than the whole caffeine app, and they don't even upload on there anymore. And this is right now, their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Does. And it's not just that they're doing 350,000. They did get up to 600,000 in January and lost all that viewership in the last 3 months.
Yeah,
that's a 50% drop. You know,
got to go back to the drawing board. Why isn't Drake still promoting caffeine?
He's never promoted caffeine. Well, I think what happened was they signed Drake like they were thinking they were signing the Migos and stuff. So they signed Drake thinking maybe he'll like stream and stuff, games, like because when he was on the I think it was with Ninja, he broke like Twitch's he broke like they got crazy views when he just appeared with him there. And they thought that, but instead he was like, he brought you, because remember when they announced the URL, they announced we signing Drake and he's bringing the URL. It wasn't like we're signing the URL. That's kind of what it was initially. And then, so I think it's basically they got Drake, they gave him whatever, and he just kind of like, shifted it to the, look, I'll bring in the battle rap, and then, so they're kind of on that now. He's going to make an appearance at Gnome because the numbers are dwindling, but I don't think that matters. Who cares if Drake's there is sitting? Like, I don't understand that. I don't really get excited for stuff like that. Drake's there, okay. Yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah, we saw what Drake did for Twerk, and that didn't work out too well either.
That didn't work out at all. Not at all.
Well, man, let me get back to work, man. I'll keep listening to the stream.
All right, bro. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. All right. Salute to Base God. Yeah, and here's another problem, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on. A lot of people in the battle rap community have shifted over to caffeine. They're doing shows there. It's huge. Like it's a lot. And a lot of media, they're all there because they can get a check. Right? A guaranteed check, no matter how many views you get, no matter what. Yeah, they got to hit certain markers and this and that. But that's whatever. So they've all moved there. So they're not going to be openly willing to criticize a company that's paying them a check. So that's why no one talks about this, because they're all over there. They're basically paid off. They're basically paid off. Let's see here. We got AJRA. What's up, fam?
AJ Raw, what's goody? DME, man. It's a pleasure to speak to you, bro.
Oh, I mean, no, that's cool, man. What's going on with you, man? Did you have a problem, or are you like the other guy?
I don't really have a problem. I just wanted to get your thoughts on. Well, first of all, I am an actual UK battle rapper.
Okay.
And I see the rest of the battle rappers in America as professionals, as like the highest level that you can get to. I'm still working my way up. I have a battle coming up soon. Big things are going on. But when I see everything going on, it kind of has me confused because there's not too many people that are trying to really spew the truth and spread the truth like you are.
Okay.
And actually pull out what's going on. For instance, we're having this conversation on YouTube. YouTube is the biggest platform out there, and it's the most beneficial for both parties, in my opinion, when it comes to drops, exposure, getting people to start conversations and talk and things of that nature. When you take something like that away, what you then do is you create a bubble and a small space to then have other people to kind of leave something that they're comfortable in, something that they can share amongst their friends, and you take it to another platform that you can only watch one time, and then the only other option would be to have the app that they have, which obviously we all know that they don't do a great job of, uploading on time and actually treating it like how it was on Watch Battle Live, where you can have it the next day, all the battles, no problem, no ads, no nothing. So my question to you would then be, DME, what are we as the community going to do to highlight this problem to them and to get them to be more urgent when it comes to battle releases, to actually give the battle rappers options to get their battles out there? Because my battles drop on YouTube, and I don't have no problem showing and sending these things to group chats to my friends and posting it with no problem. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. So no, I don't necessarily have a problem with you, but I would say the order of the highest command, it kind of makes me confused, because when it's marketed to us as, the number one league, the most respected, and you see what's going on, it's just like, like I can't aim for that. And then when I get there, I can't even share my battle without the clip getting taken off. What do you think about that?
Exactly. Well, look, I've been preaching to the choir. I've been honestly one of the only guys talking about this, and not the only one, but the only one as passionate and as consistent. And it seems like most people in the community do not agree with this, and I just don't understand. It's this whole YouTube. For just an example, I know it shouldn't. It's hard. They were so Caffeine was down 10% in the month of May. It's 350,000 views. YouTube was up 5%, and they're hitting 33 billion views. Now I know it's of course bigger, but whatever. Twitch in another comparison was up 5% and hit 1.2 billion views in that month. So we're not even. They can't even hit. They're not even hitting 500,000 views the whole month. So it's very small, but they have sold it to the battle rap community like this is the top of the game right here. You hear these battle rappers always talk. To get to Caffeine now is their dream, not to get on URL, because you could get to URL and be on the app. They don't care anymore. All right, they want to be on Caffeine. Why? Because they're selling it like it's like a TV show, like they're on TV. It happens once. You have to watch it live. But the problem is nobody's watching. It's not on television. It's relegated to a dying app that it's been around for 3 years. And honestly, how many more years do we have to go before they break? A little. They get somewhere, and they're going down, not up, right now. So we need more people like me. More people like you, more fans continuing to tweet, talk about it, get on this train of that. And, a lot of battle rappers talk about it. They're sick of this app drop, no YouTube drop. Yeah. And you know what kills me? They can use not YouTube. They keep trying to sell this thing that YouTube's not paying. They are paying. Most of the URL battles are monetized. If you go on them, there's ads on them, so they're making money.
100%.
All right,
100%.
Okay, but and forget the money. You use YouTube as a vehicle to drive people to your app and to Caffeine, all right? By keeping the community alive, by dropping battles on there. You can wait a month or two, whatever, but drop them. They don't drop anything. And when it first came out, P from the URL. I had this argument because I was talking about, I was like, you guys are going to, I was saying this, you guys are going to abandon YouTube. And he kept saying, no, we're not doing that. The longest we're going to wait is 3-4 months. And then we're going to drop all the battles on YouTube. They don't do that. That never happened. Right.
Right.
So we need more people. We need more people to speak up and talk about it. But honestly, my experience with engaging with people is they think I'm wrong. They think I'm tripping. I'm bugging about all this. That this is great. This is the route to go.
Hold on. So, dear me, they think you're bugging because you know that as a wider audience. Because remember, I'm from the UK, and yeah, we know about the app. So some of us have it.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends and people that aren't necessarily massive fans of battle rap, but if they know I have a battle out, they'll be interested in watching it.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell them, yo, I've made it to URL, but you can't watch my battle unless you pay for an app, £8 a month or whatever it is.
That's crazy.
And then you get to like they're gonna be like, man, I ain't watching that. I just want to see a battle.
Right. It's a
Like
battle.
I don't
There's
care
millions of
about
battles out here. Right? What am I doing? Right.
like
Paying.
what am I like? I don't care about that. When is your battle dropping? Is it on YouTube? The minute I tell them no, I'm probably not gonna hear from them again.
Right. And you know what?
So you know,
oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
You know
It just creates a problem where it's like, how do I market myself and do the big leagues? Because they're all shifting. URL's got Caffeine, King of the Dot's got Twitch. Everybody's kind of making the shift off of YouTube except for RBE, which I think the lane is wide open for them. Do you think that they care about the marketability of their battle rappers anymore, or do you feel like because of the deals that they're signing from league owner to, let's say, platform, that everybody else that's involved doesn't necessarily get the spoils more than the league owners and all of the other people do?
I think they're just looking out for themselves now, which is it's detrimental to them. Which this is why I don't understand. They can use YouTube to help build their other platforms, and they're not doing it. And the more they build their battle rappers, that will help build them too. But it's like they're looking at it in this small-minded vision of protect our content, only see it here, and ignoring. I mean, what you can do, you just do it. Look, you know what's funny? So I was at work, and my cook, you know, he's a casual battle rap fan, right? Casual.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he knows nothing about what's URLs going on right now because he only watches battles on YouTube, and he knows about Caffeine, but he doesn't want it. I don't know, whatever reason. That's how people are, you know. It's hard to get him to download something new. So he went crazy. The only battle he's really known about recently is Cassie and Hitman, right? He's like,
Wow.
oh, Cassie and Hitman dropped, and he's talking about, he's all excited. You know what he asked me the other day? And he don't know nothing about anybody. Oh, I heard Hitman and Calico are battling. I'm like, you see, because this is RBE's dropping on their channel, on their YouTube channel, and they're keeping the battle. They basically taken over for whatever URL's given up, you know. And but the problem with them is they don't produce as much content like that. Like the URL.
They're like one event every 3-4 months.
3-4 months, yeah. So it's tough, but they're there. And I just thought it's funny. A casual battle rap fan doesn't know nothing about Gnome, nothing about all these Max Saturdays and this and that. He's talking about Hitman and Cassidy, Calico and Calico and Hitman. So it's like, it shows you the power of YouTube, and they just abandoned it, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
With 1 million subscribers, you would think at the very least you could use it as a platform to build up your mid tiers and on down per se.
Exactly.
Like they could do live streaming events, right, on YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? You can get your super chats going. You can do a Survivor series per se. Do you understand what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah,
exclusively on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You can have events and you can build your battle rappers that way with 1 million subscriber view count, and then funnel them over to Caffeine or whatever it is you're doing.
Or the app.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you know,
you build up a real 6A, all right, and he gets his fan base because nobody knows who he is unless you're in the battle rap community, like hardcore. So you build him up, you drop some of his battles on YouTube, this and that, and then people are gonna be like, like his round, like his third round. What was it about? Recently he had.
I can't remember because it was against Mike P. Yeah, it was against Mike.
It would go viral, whatever. It was political, and you know, it had whatever. So you build them up, and then people see that on YouTube. And you know what happens?
Yeah.
Let me go to that app. He's got some battles on there I want to check out. Oh, he's battling on caffeine. Okay, let me go check that out because now they're a fan of his.
Right.
But if you're not
Right.
creating those fans, how are they? How is it supposed to work? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me.
And the thing is, big up to Real Sick as well, because he's been out here and he's actually crushed certain stages out here
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah, he's one of my new favorite guys.
And yeah, and the only reason why I know about him is because I've seen him do some crazy performances on Premiere Battles and platforms like that. Shout out to him. You know,
Absolutely.
just other platforms that still have the YouTube format per se. And I think he's dope. Created their bubble. I don't think his talent gets consistently recognized as well as it would do when he steps out, which is kind of crazy. I mean, you would like to think that the top league should have the most exposure. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
No, you're not tripping at all. They definitely. It's a very interesting business model. They're going about it. I've criticized them over the past. I think since I started blogging, because you know what? Let me tell you this. When I first started blogging, URL wasn't even doing pay-per-views.
I remember that.
That's crazy.
I
They
think
were
Gnome 5 was their first pay-per-view. I think it was Gnome 5.
Yeah, maybe. And then it was Summer Madness 6. They weren't gonna do it. It was Hollow versus Tay-Rock. That was my third blog ever. And I was like,
Right.
how are you? And they gave me big back. No one was agreeing with, well, not no one, but a lot of people. The argument against me was, I was like, how are you guys not doing pay-per-views? You're literally throwing money away. You're relying on money at the door, and that's it for your profits. Like that doesn't make sense to me. And the argument was, this was the argument from a lot of URL guys, which we wanted to be special when you come there to see it. Like, oh, like, so when the fan goes there, that's a special experience that you can't get anywhere else. So you have to come there. And I'm like,
Right.
okay, that sounds great. All right. In a fantasy world, but come on, man. So then they finally started doing them. So they were hesitant to even do pay-per-views, which became an extraordinary
that.
big business for them
Yeah.
and led them to
I
the
remember
caffeine deal in their app. They were fighting nail and tooth. They didn't want it. They didn't want it. That wasn't like, oh, they just didn't want. They thought it was bad to do. And this is the company we're dealing with, where they didn't even think pay-per-view, which is a no-brainer, was a good thing to do. So of course now these other things we're seeing them do. It makes sense. Look who like you know, the people making the decisions. I'm sorry, I hate to. They just I feel like they're wrong in how they go about it.
Well, again, as a battle rapper, you want people to see your content. So that's what I'm saying by I'm looking at them as they're like the big leagues per se. They're like the pros.
Yeah.
So when I see what's going on, it's just like, are you telling me I'm gonna bust my ass? Excuse my language, because I know you're trying to monetize.
Oh, you can swear it's my live. I don't care.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna bust my ass, get all the way to the big leagues, and then my content don't come out.
And that's what they want you to. That's what they've sold these battle rappers. They've sold them that this is what it is, and they have everything behind a paywall. And the fact that Caffeine doesn't have a VOD option, again, it's live or nothing. It's tough for people to just watch it on a Saturday at that certain time. Like what time? What if a battle happens at 9? What time is it in the UK? What like 6, 7, or 5, 4?
It's probably like, because we do stuff around here with the pay-per-view.
Right.
When they drop it, it's like we waiting up until 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
You're what, 6 hours ahead of us, right? Something like
that. Yeah, it's terrible, man.
Yeah,
it
so
really
you guys,
is
you're not be able to watch this live unless you don't go to sleep. You know?
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. That's why I'm just like, whenever they drop it on the app, then maybe I'll check it. But then I get so tired of how long they take. Even though the money, I get mad when the money come out, because it's just like, bro, when the battle's dropping, like what
battles,
is this?
The battles, in my opinion, should instantly go up on the app once it's
instantly,
done.
Like instantly. The next day.
Next day, that's even like just get it out. Everybody else does that. MMA has a pay-per-view; it's up the next day on the app on Sunday morning.
Yep.
So,
and they're bigger than URL. Easily.
Yeah, and they don't mind. They put a bunch of fights on YouTube. You know, they're like, you can go and watch tons of UFC fights on YouTube. You know, not right away, but they're there. And they haven't stopped doing that. So I don't know. It's frustrating, and it's got to be frustrating from a battle rapper standpoint as yourself, trying to navigate through this, right?
Well, again, I'm just lucky that I'm in another country and we still have the YouTube drops. We still got the VOD options, and we haven't gone that route of we're gonna basically take our content and put it on an app yet, because out here, since we're a small island, it's actually more of a niche, and everybody's kind of still within that building stage. We've had a rebuild. Don't Flop was like the biggest thing ever at one point, and now,
absolutely.
and then it's had like a reset. Now Premier Battles is kind of like one of the top leagues, and then you've got the league that I'm on called No Loose Chat, and we're still VODs and YouTube drops. So the reason why I keep bringing this up is because it's like I'm used to being able to promo my battles, tell people where to go, share the link, put the link in my bio, etc., and still have the access to go, yo, you guys, here it is if you want to watch my battle. Or I've even created like a playlist for all my battles on my channel. So anytime it drops, I just add my extra battle to that playlist and I go, here's all my battles where you can watch it. Yeah. So if I can from something like that, right, to not being able to do that, I would do. So that's what I'm looking from, kind of like the outside looking in, like, if this is the level, how am I going to navigate when I get to where I want to actually get to so I can show my talent off? But then Quarter Lives is taking my clip off of my Twitter timeline, or I can't promo. And if I do promo, I have to tell people, yo, don't forget the battle's dropping on the app today. It's you know, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
It definitely is, and again, a lot of these battle rappers on the URL have signed the contract where they can't even battle any like other places.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5 year contracts, like, right. Which is crazy.
And they're really not being seen, but they've been convinced. I believe a lot of them have been convinced that that's not the case, and that this is a good thing, and they're getting their just promo. But you know, I don't know. So you said you got battles on YouTube?
Yeah, I definitely have battles on YouTube.
How do I AJ Raw versus? I can find them.
Yeah, AJ Raw, and then you space and then versus, and all my battles will come up. You gotta put the verses there, because if you just put my name, some Indian guy will say. So
what's the best one? We're gonna watch one on the show. Well, what league are they on?
Oh, that would be awesome. I would say me versus Caps is probably one of my best showings. And yeah, Caps.
Okay.
KAPPZ, Caps. It was in a tournament called the Process. It's a great battle. Apparently it was battle of the night. One of my best showings for sure. You're old school hip hop head, so things like Tupac and Nas and all of that stuff was involved in there, all sorts of stuff. Okay. So I would say that was one of my best battles for sure. And me versus Moke, which was actually my first battle. Until this day, Art of Rap still use it as a battle to show people. So those are my two favorites. I would say check those out.
All right, we'll definitely check those out, man. We'll see how they do. Just keep at it, man. It is what it is, man. You know, you're doing what you're doing, and you know, just gonna have to figure it out, man. But like, we just need more people to talk about it and to get out there and spread the word. And eventually, if there's more people than not, then they'll start listening. But it's crazy.
Well, DME, I appreciate you for giving the people a platform to come and speak their mind. I already know you got a bunch of other people that's gonna come on, trolls, all sorts, and you're supposed to be crazy. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right.
Bye bye. So yeah, there it is. Hot Hands Heyman. Hot Hands Heyman. Either click the link or get the fuck out of my chat. Actually, I'm gonna get you the fuck out of my chat. Then you can click the link. And if you have anything productive to say, maybe I'll untime you out. I can't stand you. You're the one I'm talking about. Hit the fucking link. Stop complaining. All right, let's see if you're a real one or not. We'll wait. I can't stand that dude, bro. And he's absolutely right. And it's people like Hot Hands Hammond that the URL, all right, can get away with everything that they do. It's insane. Because you got literally people who just toe the company line no matter what. It's kind of weird. It's like, why be such a dick rider? Like, just be who you are. All right? Like, let's see. David, how you doing, David?
Yo, it's good, DME.
Are you Hot Hands Hammond?
No, this is David Rubin.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay. All right.
What's going on? How are you?
What's going on, Dave? What's happening, man?
I wanted to add something to what AJ had just said. So, real quick, imagine you're that friend that he wants to show the battle to.
Right.
So, you first are going to ask him, okay, can I see it on YouTube? Can I see it whatever, Twitch, something like that. He says, no, you got to go to this random app, whatever. You've never heard of this app before. You go to download it. And then there's the extra step of you get to the app and then you can't actually sign up on the app. You have to go to a separate website to actually sign up for it.
Yup, that's huge.
So
Because you know why, right? You know why?
Why is
Because
that?
Apple and Google, they take a percentage if you have them sign up through the app. They take 30%. So URL so greedy, don't want to give nothing. All right. Even though if they allowed you to do it like that, they would get way more subscribers because it's easier. But
Right, so
instead, they make you
there's-
go to the website. Yep. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, no, they're sacrificing new fans basically for that, whatever, 30% that Google's going to take from that. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in because I think that's kind of crazy because that's kind of the whole point of what AJ is trying to do is to give his friend that opportunity to see his battle as a new guy. He can't post a battle on YouTube. He can't send him clips, can't do anything. And so you have to go through all this hassle and then you actually go and download this dumbass app and you can't even sign up for it. It's like, so
And think about this. Then you sign this. Then they tell you, oh, caffeine. So you go download caffeine, and nothing's on there because they're not live right now.
right.
This is just annoying.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. So, DME, what you think about Gnome coming up?
Gnomes, I don't know, man. Look, here's the deal. Every time I'm like about a card, usually the battles ended up being good. So it's not, but it's not a gnome. Like, let's get real. It's not a gnome, but it's
right. I see what you're saying from that side, but quality of the matchups. Like some of these matchups are crazy. Like to me, Real Sick and Danny is instant classic. JC
Yes.
Font, a good matchup. I'm thinking off the top of my head, I can't remember all the matchups, but even something like Tay-Rock and Chilla I know has been going on, trying to go down for a while, and Chilla, that's the main person that he's been asking for. So should that be a main event on a Gnome? It's name-wise maybe not there, but I think Chilla has shown that he's going to be the guy that's going to bring the quality. I don't think Tay-Rock's got a chance against him anyway. So
you don't think Tay-Rock can beat Chilla?
I'll put money up that
I got
Tay-Rock
Chilla.
doesn't take a round.
I
Tay-Rock
got
won't
Chilla.
get around.
Definitely. Oh man, that's again, it's an okay main event, but it's not like a
I don't
gnome.
think it's going to be competitive. Is the issue with that? I think Tay-Rock is going to come probably the best we've seen him. His official battle to me was so I think he'll come better than that because Chilla is just the next level. But Chilla's going to show. I mean, he'll come for 3 rounds, 10 out of 10 material. I think he's going to have a great performance. I think Danny's going to have a great performance. Av is going to go crazy. There's a lot of talent on the card, but I see what you're saying about the names not being there.
That's a fact. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we're going to be watching. You know it.
That's a fact. Yeah. Well, look, Dave. Hot Hands Heyman is in the backstage, so let me have this discussion with him because I've been waiting for this. All right, but I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Peace out, bro.
Yep. Hot Hands Heyman, how you doing, fam?
Man, hot hands Heyman in this motherfucker. What's going on with you, Slum?
I'm chilling, man. What's good?
Man, I'm out here chilling. What's going on with you?
Not much, man. You tell me.
No, I'm just telling you. You be on that bullshit.
Well,
Then
go ahead.
you know.
Example.
Nah, your whole shit is an example. Your whole entire channel is an example.
What? Of
Your
what?
whole entire channel is just downplaying URL when your whole channel is based on URL.
Is it down?
Your whole entire channel. Oh yeah, this is down. Oh yeah, this is that.
Is
Everything.
it down? Is it down?
No, I
It's
don't
not
know.
down?
Could it be down? Could it be?
Is it
I
down?
don't know. I don't know. Do
Am
you
I-
do that
am
with
I- am I making
KOTD?
anything
Do you do that with KO? Do you do that with KOTD?
Okay, yeah, I will do it on KOTD.
No, you don't.
Twitch. Of
You
course
don't
I
do that with
Of
KOTD
course I
because
do.
KOTD ain't moving. KOT ain't moving.
They're not moving.
KOT ain't moving. Nobody cares about KOTD. I don't know why you out
Yeah,
here
they're on-
faking.
they're on-
KOTD
they're on
don't be
Twitch
moving.
now, and they're getting 15,
Nobody gives a
20,000
damn.
views when
Nobody.
they go live.
So,
what are you
why don't you
talking
talk about them? So why don't you talk about them?
I do.
You know, no, you don't.
I
Nobody
don't.
give a fuck about KOTD. So talk about them every day. You don't talk about them
Wait,
every
wait,
day
wait.
because you don't
want me
give a
to talk
damn.
about them, or you don't want me to talk about
Talk
them?
about talk about them.
URL.
I would actually respect you if you talked about KOTD
Covered
about
the
4
entire
times a day.
Grand Prix, fam.
So why ain't you talk about them in about 3, 4? You ain't talking about them in about a month. Because nobody
they
gives
ain't
a
done
shit.
nothing in a month. You want me to make it up?
Exactly.
What does that mean?
URL moving the motherfucking culture.
What? Let me ask you.
Your whole
why
shit
are
is
you
based
such a
on
dick
URL.
rider for URL. What is this?
Why you
obsession
sucking?
with them?
Why you sucking
What is
dick
this
for
obsession
KLTD?
with you? Because anytime
Why you
say
sucking
something
dick?
negative about them, you run towards that.
Cause you don't say
stop
shit
hating. Why
about
do you care
KLTD.
so much?
Cause you don't say shit about KLTD.
Who
That's
cares
how I'm
about
moving.
King of the Dot? You know why you're saying
You
that?
right,
Because
nobody
you're a
cares
racist.
about King of the
You're
Dot.
a racist.
You are.
That's the
You
only reason
are.
you're bringing them up. 'Cause
You
they're a
are.
white company
No,
in your
cause
eyes.
you are.
Right?
Cause you
All right,
are.
say it.
Cause you are.
Say it.
Cause you are.
How?
You are.
I am what?
You don't never say nothing negative about him.
Are you insane?
You don't.
How about
what
the disaster?
How am I
Russian thing?
insane?
I'm the only one that.
Oh,
covered that.
come on.
I'm
You
the only
said
one that
one little
covered that.
thing
Did you know
about
that?
him. Come on, man. Ain't nobody
I'm
want
the
to hear
only
that,
one that
Slim.
said they're insane for not
You
putting their
didn't
battles
say
on YouTube on
nothing.
the Grand Prix. How about that?
You ain't say nothing. You say one
You
little
only
thing
care
and
'cause
move
they're
on and
white. Just
shitting
say
on
it.
your rail.
You only care
Nah,
because
ain't
they're white.
nobody. I don't give a damn about him. I don't watch that
Racist
shit.
Piece of shit.
How am I racist? A black man
Because
can't
why
be
else would
racist.
you bring
How
up
am I
King of the Dot?
racist?
What the fuck does that have to do
No,
with it?
because that's all you do is shit on your rail. That's
No,
all
I
your.
don't.
That's all your.
How?
That's your
'Cause I
entitled
give them
channel.
criticism?
Why don't you
I'm
just
shitting
no
on
one?
them?
No.
I
Nobody
promote
saying
them
you
more
give them.
than your
You can.
dumbass does.
No, and nobody say you can't give them criticism, but that's your whole entire
Give me
thing.
a
Just keep it
criticism that's
funky.
unfounded.
Everything that you do,
Don't say everything. I
everything.
want, sir. I want specifics. If
You
you're
can go
answering
down your
my
whole
question,
entire
you can get the
timeline.
fuck off. Answer my question. Give me a
But,
specific
all right, go ahead.
thing that
Ask me
was
a question.
unfounded
Ask me a
criticism.
question. We can speak with some sense. I'm willing to talk to anybody with some sense. Speak with some sense, though. You gotta speak with. You gotta speak with some sense.
Don't tell me how to speak on my show. I'm asking you a question. You're making me churn up because you're not answering a question. What
all right, ask me a question.
criticism is unfounded that I've said about URL? Go ahead.
Everything.
Okay,
Everything.
sir, I'm not doing this with
Everything.
you, bro.
Everything negative. Everything negative. Everything.
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
What you mean? Give me one more motherfucking chance. I'm telling you, your whole entire channel is negative towards your rail. I'm telling
Give
you.
me a specific.
Point blank. Period. Point blank. Period.
Give me a specific.
I don't need to be specific. I'm telling you your whole entire timeline. I'm not going down your whole entire
one.
channel. But if you go entire your whole channel, you never say, yeah, man, you know, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Yeah, nah, your whole channel. I don't like this. I don't like this. I hate this. I don't like this.
What I just
Oh,
said
yes.
about Daniel
Twerk
Myers,
this.
isn't that
Twerk
battle
this.
on URL?
Twerk this. Everything.
Does
The
Daniel Myers
contracts.
battle
Oh,
on the
the
URL?
contracts. Oh, this. Your whole shit, man. Why don't you just keep it real and say, yeah, I do be shitting on your rail every motherfucking shit. My whole shit is based on your rail. Just keep it real. You ain't keeping it real.
You're
You
not
ain't keeping it real.
because in your
I'm
eyes,
telling
they do
you.
everything right, and they do nothing.
I'm not saying they do everything right, but I'm saying your whole entire
Give me one of
channel
my
is
criticisms
negative.
that you agreed with then.
What can I say that you probably agree with? Pretty much
Nothing.
shit.
Yeah, I know. Okay, exactly.
Nah. I can motherfucker probably say the motherfucking what's cuz name? What's cuz name? The motherfucking nigga who did the what's the nigga that did the little documentary? He won a little money shit. He won a little money shit. No, cuz won the money off the tournament shit.
Shooters?
I mean, one
oh,
of the little
shooters. Oh, you didn't like the way they treated shooters, huh?
Nah. That was little motherfucker shit.
URL? Was that me
Nah,
being
that's
negative?
cool. That's
That was
cool.
cool.
If
That
he
was cool.
nah, if he won the shit, hey, cuz deserved the motherfucking money. Cool. But I'm just trying to tell you, your whole shit is based on URL.
That's
Just say,
gonna
hey,
be
just
biased.
put it like this. Put it like this. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. Just say my channel is based on URL, but KOTD and them and shit. I just talk about them
You're obsessed with
sparingly.
King of the Dot.
That's
I
it.
don't know what this is with you and King of the Dot, bro.
Or RBE or any other shit.
Why do you care
I'm just
so
letting
much
you know.
about- why do
Well,
you always do this comparison?
why do you
King of the
care
Dot
about
and
URL? Why do you care about URL?
What do you mean, why do I care? I'm talking about what's going on in battle rap. If they're going to be doing
Man,
the
you
most
don't
in
give a
battle
fuck. You don't give a fuck about what's going on in battle rap. You give a
then
fuck
what am I doing?
about what's good. You give a fuck what's going on in URL. You don't give a fuck about what you just want motherfuckers to just
my favorite
nitpick
event
everything
this year was
URL
Max
do.
Out. What are you talking
And
about?
why you not talking? Man, your
I
favorite event
covered
is
Max
everything
Out
going
for
on
3
URL.
straight weeks. What are you fucking talking about? See, you
How
don't
many
know,
views
you don't
that
know what the
shit
hell you're
got? Like
talking
2.
about, bro.
I'm
This is
telling
annoying
you.
at this point. Like,
I'm
you're not
telling
telling
you.
me anything. You don't even know anything.
I'm telling you.
You say all I talk about is URL. That's not
You
true.
give a fuck about all that getting
I'm
loud
talking
shit.
about Cassidy.
I'm telling you.
You're
And you
telling
saying
me- you
Cassidy
literally
Drake. You
said
saying
nothing.
You saying Cassidy shit is scam. You think every black
That
man
is a
shit is a
scam.
scam.
How is
You
it not,
think
sir?
everything is
How is
scam.
it not,
But
sir?
so everything
let me-
KOTD ain't a scam.
If
Everything
Pat
KOTD, everything
Stay
Twitch.
did that, shut up for a second. If
Oh,
Pat
man.
Stay did,
Come on,
shut
son.
the- If Pat Stay did that same tournament, I would say the same. I would have the same feelings for it. If Sharon did the same tournament the way he's doing it, I would have the same feelings for it.
You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Because I'm racist.
You don't have the same.
Right?
Hey, you're not gonna have the same energy.
Because I'm racist.
Put
right?
it like that. You're not
Right?
gonna have the
Just
same
say it,
motherfucking
man.
energy.
Just say it.
Hey, I feel like that. I feel
feel
like
like
that.
that.
You ain't gonna have the same energy. You ain't gonna have the motherfucking same energy.
Okay.
That's just keeping it real. You ain't gonna have the same energy.
You're right. You're right.
Point blank. Period.
You're right. I only have energy for black people. You're right. You're right.
That's the
You got
truth.
me, bro.
All you gotta do is look on your timeline. All you gotta do is look down your whole entire videos, and you gonna see it.
Why you watch me then?
I look at everybody's shit.
No, why you watch people?
You
that-
gonna look down your motherfucking whole entire timeline, and you gonna see, damn, I do be motherfucking job be shitting on your world. Everything they try to invent, everything they try to do, I'ma shit on it. But if motherfucking KOTD do it, you're gonna be like, oh, well, you know, we're gonna sit here and wait and watch and see what happens. I seen you do it.
You're actually projecting because in what's really happening here is you
What's
really hate
man?
everything
Don't hit me
King of
with
the
that.
Dot does.
Don't hit me.
All right.
Don't hit me with that psychology shit. I'm
It's
telling you what's real.
Too complicated for you to understand.
Nah, ain't
Yeah,
too
I know.
complicated for me.
Yeah.
Ain't too complicated for me.
I can't say the
I'm
word
letting
projecting
you know.
without you fucking bringing up psychology. It has nothing to do with psychology, fam. What are you even talking about? It's a
Anyway,
word in the dictionary.
I'm letting you know. This is just proven fact. Just go down your whole video timeline, and all your shit is negative towards your URL. That's it. But your whole channel is
Twitter
based on
timeline.
your URL. No, I said go down
Let me
your
ask you
video timeline. What's up, home?
Is Danny Myers on URL?
Yeah, you on your URL.
Okay, so I
That's
praise
when he.
him and I
That's
say
when he
he's the
start.
GOAT,
That's when he.
and
That's
he's
when he
one of
start
the
getting.
best ever.
That's when he start getting respect when he came on your URL.
No, well, that's not exactly true, but
What you mean that's not exactly true?
it's not exactly.
What
true.
you mean that ain't? What you
He's
mean
been
that ain't
on
exactly
URL and
true?
He wasn't getting respect. He just recently.
No, he's getting respect. No, he's getting respect because he's on your URL.
No,
He ain't gonna get no
he's
respect
been
getting
on
on
URL
KOTD.
forever, fam. How long? What do you think? Danny Myers just got to URL? Like, what are you
He's
talking
getting
about,
consistent. He's getting consistent battles on URL now,
bro? He's been on.
and he's
URL.
getting respect. Why can't you just keep it real? Nobody would have gave a
Because
fuck about
you're
no
the biggest
motherfucker.
URL
Because nobody.
It's disgusting, bro.
How am
Why
I
do you
get?
care
How
so
am I? How am I? How
Why
am
do
I?
you care
Why do
so
you?
much?
Why do you give a fuck so much?
Huh? What do you mean?
Why the
I give
fuck
a
you?
so much?
Why do
What
you?
I
Why do you?
I got
Why
a
do you
show.
care
What
so
do you
much?
do?
Why do you? Why do you care so much to go to all these type of websites to see? Oh yeah, the numbers going down. Oh yeah, this is.
What do
Oh
you
yeah,
do?
you don't do that with KLTD though. Why don't you do that with
That's not on
KLTD?
caffeine, sir.
Why don't you go to? Why don't you do that shit with Twitter? Why don't you do that shit with Twitch?
I did. So you didn't even watch it.
You don't
I
do
did it
that
with
shit.
Twitch.
You don't
I
be
did it
doing
with
that
Twitch.
shit. You don't do that shit. You don't be doing that
Okay, you know
shit.
what? I'm getting rid of you, bro. This guy, he's gonna tell me what I did and what I didn't do, and I actually did them, bro. What a fucking moron, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the epitome of fucking weirdos, man. Like, what the fuck? How do you have a conversation with someone who's telling you what you did but you didn't? I don't get it. I don't get it. That's crazy, bro. That is literally crazy. And the only reason he keeps bringing up King of the Dot is because he's low-key racist. It's black versus white for him. I don't look at it as black versus white, URL versus King of the Dot. It's the black people versus the white people. That's fucking dumb. I don't care who owns the company. Who's all right? King of the Dot has tons of black people on there. What is he even talking about? This is why he does it. When anyone brings up this, it's URL King of the Dot, when they start doing that thing, and it's all weird, man. Okay, hit the link, MHM. Hit the link. Explain that more. Maybe you can explain it better than him, because I am not hating on the URL. So let me explain. So any criticism is hate. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what this community is. Any criticism is hate. I want to know what you know what hate is? Not valid criticism. That's hate. Now, explain to me one person, one time I've given him non-valid criticism. You can't. You can't. So it's not hate. And how about all the love I show them? All right? Just because I'm not on my knees like Hot Hands Heyman, all right, doesn't mean I don't show them plenty of love, and I always do. What the fuck? Whenever they have a fire card, I'm more excited about it than anybody. This is insane. But in order to not be a hater, at King of the Dot, you have to hate on on URL, you have to hate on King of the Dot. If you don't hate on King of the Dot, you're not supporting URL in some of these people's eyes. It's insane, bro. It's literally crazy. And I don't understand why they care so much. If I'm giving the Cassidy tournament's 100%, I'll tell all these battle rappers to their face, all 10 of them that are involved in this. This thing's weird. When you have to pay to get into something and it's unlimited entries, and you're doing it by fan vote, it's a popularity contest, a paid popularity contest. That, in my opinion, is a scam. A paid popularity contest is a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. Because if you're not popular and you paid, it's an automatic loss of money. You have no chance, but you're just giving it $150. So you can put 2 minutes of material up on a website with all hundreds and hundreds of other people that you have to sift through. You're going to get lost in the thing. Geechee Gotti and Danny Myers are my two favorite battle rappers right now. They're both URL battle rappers, technically. They're constantly having all their great performances on the URL, but I don't give a fuck where they have their performances at. I don't watch battle rap for leagues. I watch them for the battles and the battle rappers. This is where you little groupie stands get this confused. I can give two shits about the leagues. Who cares? If Cassie's right about something, who cares? Any league that he's battling on, that's the energy, allegedly. And he's kind of right. Hey, Shaf the B-Rain. Hit the fucking link. All right? I'm tired of you guys. Hit the fucking link, Shaf. Makes no sense, man. But what do you expect? This is Twitter. This is what Twitter's become. You go on Twitter and it's just a bunch of fucking people defending shit that they don't have no reason to because no one's allowed to have an opinion. So you say anything and then you get 100 people in your mentions defending URL, for defending this or defending that, defending RBE, defending. They act like King of the Dot. You know how much criticism King of the Dot gets? Are you guys insane? King of the Dot gets shitted on 24/7 on my timeline. What are you talking about? I don't go around saying they're all haters, even though I don't agree with a lot of it. I don't care. Let them talk. Let them have their opinion. King of the Dot is one of the most... My whole timeline they can't do nothing right. Tournament's trash. I ain't watching this trash. This is garbage. Disaster sucks. Sharon's corny. Blah, 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 blah. What are you guys talking about? Everybody gets criticized, fam. That Hot Hands Heyman guy, he's one of the Twitter guys. I think I have him blocked on Twitter. He's so annoying. One of the worst. One of the worst, bro. I'm never gonna relax. Let me think of another. Let's think of another negative story. Let me think of another negative story. Let's see. What negative story can I think about from the URL? Let's keep going. Let's keep it going since we're doing. Oh, look, King of the Dot has got Clone versus Family Man Hayes premiering. That's a fire battle. Go support King of the Dot. All right, they got 198 people watching them. I seen that battle already. Part of the Grand Prix. Round 2. Go. King of the Dot. Support the white company, y'all. Support the white company. They need support. All right, now that we got the the positive comment for King of the Dot, now I got to get my negative URL comment. What can we get a negative URL story from? Yo, Family Man Hayes is fire, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Family Man Hayes is fire. That's Sire Boy, man. Sire Boy. Let's see. How are they? See. It's premiering right now. See, look. They got 208 people, and they only got 41 likes. Because y'all hating. Y'all hating, all right? It just started, though, so. That's what's up. I think I got Family Man definitely won this battle. Clone is nice. Clone is nice, man. And then Family Man battles Diz, I think, right? After that, if I'm not mistaken. And lost to Diz. Here's a URL negative. Why is Gnome 11 a Born Legacy card? You know, it's funny that they're trying to say that, and again, there's a lot of the battles that I'm not excited about. They usually be good sometimes. They'll surprise you. You know, like Nun and Quest McCody. I wasn't excited for that, but it ended up being really good. A URL battle was really good, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a fire performance on URL by Danny Myers, sir. I enjoyed a drugs battle on the URL, sir. I said that. Me admitting I enjoyed a drugs battle on the URL. You know how hard it is for me to say that? To put those words together and speak them into existence? But I did it. It wasn't hate, was it? I agree. Night of the main event should be as big as Summer Madness, and this is definitely not a Summer Madness date. No, I'm not even talking about the Yoshi battle. That one I do enjoy. You're right. The prep battle, that was a good battle, man. I had prep winning, but it was a good battle. No, I thought the King of the Dot tourney was really good, man. I thought it was really good. Saint, ran through it. Disaster. There was a lot of good battles on here. A lot of good battles. And a lot of the one-off battles were good, too. But if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I don't know. I'm excited for the season. I think the season has definitely potential to be exciting. Now, here, again, to this dum-dum's point, if King of the Dot came out and said, we're going to do... And Sharon got robbed throughout, so that was very disappointing. If King of the Dot came out and instead of doing the series, did the Cassidy version. Let's say King of the Dot is doing the Cassidy's tournament style, where you have to put 150 in and this and that, bro. I would be criticizing them till my face turns blue. All right, especially if a league did that, like in real league was like pay us 150 and and then we're gonna do it like that. Hell no. That's why his whole argument just falls apart. He has no logic. And you bring up big words to him and he can't even comprehend. He says, don't bring up psychology to me. What is he talking about? Like, I don't know. Where can I send this artwork? Let me know, Smitty, a.k.a. Any of my DMs on Twitter or Instagram works. If you're on there. Twitter, Instagram, at DME Detroit. Mike P versus Lou is the worst battle ever. Oh, booked for Gnome, yeah. Well, yeah, but could it... Lou Castro, we'll see. I don't know. Mike P's good, though. I like Mike P. Lou Castro's can be good. And maybe we'll be surprised. Like, that's one of those battles. I don't understand it, but maybe it'll surprise us. It doesn't make sense for a Gnome. That does not say Gnome anywhere on it. Mike P versus Lou Castro does not say Gnome. It's weird. But good battle, maybe. I don't know. Is Mike P on a losing streak? He lost to Rada. No. He lost to he beat Rada. Who did he lose to? Who's he been losing to? He lost in the tournament, but I forgot who even battled. Was it Bill Collector? Bill Collector, Real Sick and Bill, yeah. He kind of did. He did good against Real Sick though, but he lost. Yeah, he's on a 2. That's my thing. You're right. All right. I hate when when battle rappers lose. This is how you know winning and losses don't mean nothing. And then they keep getting they get that bigger look. So Mike P's on a two battle losing streak, and he gets a gnome. And now people will say, well, that it's irrelevant. Mike P's Mike P, and blah blah blah. To me, I feel like the hot hands, no pun intended, for Christ's sake, the high hand should be, given the chances. Like drugs, going 1 in 11 on the app, and then getting the tournament. That makes no sense. But it seems like the battlers who lose get rewarded, and the battlers who win don't. It's kind of weird. Rex can lose too. Well, the problem with Rex, he don't be battling, right? So that's I'm not even talking about those type of dudes. Rex, Calico, Hollow the Don. I'm not. These guys are different. They're like, see, we're coming to that stage of battle rap where, see, we haven't gone through one full generation yet. That's how new battle rap is. We haven't gone through a whole generation. Like, the people that started it are still here. And in battle rap, you can still be in your prime when you're old because it's a vocal sport. All right? It's not a physical sport. So it's going to be longer to even get through a one generation. So we're in that. You have your Mooks, your Luxes, then you got your Hollows, your Cals, your Hitman, all these guys, right? They've been around for so long, and either at the beginning or towards the middle, all right? And they're still going. They're still here. But now we got all these guys that have come in the past 5, 6, 7 years, right? Who are either on URL all the time or they're battling on all the leagues, right? That's kind of like what you're doing right now. You're doing the A-Ward model, or you're doing the URL model. There's the A-Ward or there's the rest of the world, right? There's the URL and the rest of the world. So these guys are battling way more than the old guys that back then were battling, because now they're URL's throwing events every other week, and they're using a lot of the same talent. So these guys are battling every 2-3 weeks, right? So their battles now. I take those battles into account as far as streaks go. I'm not gonna say, well, T-Rex lost to K-Shine in 2018, and then he lost to Tay-Rock in 2019, and then he lost, and then so I don't want to see, he's battling too far and few between to me care about his record, his win-loss record like that. Plus, he's one of the originators. So, but when you got all these new guys, trying to make a name for themselves, trying to come up, and they're battling a lot and all this other stuff, you want a 2-3 game losing streak, you shouldn't get rewarded with a gnome. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on a 2, 3, 4 game winning streak, then that's where the guys should get rewarded. Now, if you're gonna say, well, they don't really have it, or they're not that popular, well, what are they even like? Why are they battling so much on your league if they don't have it? Okay, you should just get rid of them then, because if if they're gonna be winning and you still don't, nobody gives a shit about them, then maybe they shouldn't be here, right? Because if they're winning and people aren't impressed and don't care, then what are we really doing? Hey, Mal Boogie, hit the link. Hit the link, and I can explain to you what I'm talking about if it's too confusing for you. Mal Boogie. Bring Rory with you, too. I appreciate it, Battle Rapport. I didn't even look at if anybody's in the link. Oh, we got somebody here. Firestarter, what's up, fam?
What up, though?
What's going on, man?
Quick question.
Yo.
So, when it comes to this like battle rap stuff, right? Whenever you do that, and a lot of people talk about sushi dinners inappropriately, and then they want to act like you got beef about it.
Right.
So why would they do that then if they're gonna walk uptown anyway? Over known.
Wait, I'm not understanding the question. What's the question?
So what I'm saying, like, you know, known's coming up, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they're gonna walk up and then get a bowl of water and then try to say, all right, so like you trying to say that you was at the Murder Mac, right?
Murderland?
No, Murder Mac
What's Murder Mac?
from Detroit, the McDonald's.
Oh, the okay. Okay.
All right. So then the URL goes to King of Dot with it, and then you don't even know anymore at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I what I do is I walk my goldfish or whatever and then just talk about Fruit Loops. But a lot of niggas want to cry about that all the time. They want to cry. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't understand. If you're not going to show up to the battle and put 100% in.
This is the level of retards we have in this community, guys. Like, this is sad, bro. This is really sad. I think that was Hot Hands Heyman, actually. This is crazy, man. That's why I took him off the screen, because I knew this was a troll. Bro, he's talking nonsense. That sounded like Heyman, didn't it? He had a white person's face on his thing. Tony, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How may I help you?
I want to talk about New Jersey twerk.
Okay. I love that topic.
I just want to say I'm honestly disappointed in that guy, man. Like I don't know, man. Like if you watch his battles when he first came out, and now the difference is so stark. I don't know what's happening. What do you think is going on with that boy?
Well, okay. Here's my thing. Honestly, and I think this is controversial of me, but I don't think people agree with this, but I think his style, although explosive and most of the time entertaining, it's the same when it's the same every time, it starts to like lose its power, and it starts to lose what it was. There's only so many times you can hit that cadence with a certain formula, a certain combination of words where it's gonna hit. You know, because he raps. It's all wordplay, and he raps for that final punch reaction where he's basically telling you, once my voice goes up like this is where the big booms, the crowd's supposed to go crazy. And anytime it doesn't, you can see how frustrated he gets. And that's when he starts getting frustrated and starts forgetting his bars and everything. So I feel like it's the combination of the style was going to get played out eventually. And especially with everyone copying it, that doesn't even help. But just for him specifically, the style itself, he doesn't have a lot of range. He doesn't have like different like things he can go into. It's just literally wordplay and the way he sets his bars his bars up. But so I feel like he was getting away with it at the beginning because he was getting away with that, just the way the style was, and everyone loved it. And then it just caught up with him. And I don't, honestly, when you hear him in interviews and stuff, I don't really think he cares that much about battle rap. I think he does it because he gets a check for it and that, but I don't really think he cares like that. You know, he's not trying to be the best. He just wants to be here and get money and have some fun. I think that's what it is.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but it's still deeper than that because even if his range of like you explained it, that might be true, but there was a level of creativity like we've actually never seen. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that. He definitely he's definitely a good writer, and he definitely he's been very creative. But but the problem is how you got to start topping it every time. You got to top strapped in, and one's got to be better than the last, and it's hard to do that.
You think he ran out of ideas?
You think what?
You think he ran out of ideas? Like he got to a point where he got stuck and couldn't go further or something? Like
Oh, ran
is
out
it a men-
of
is it-
ideas?
Yeah, is it a mental thing or I don't know, man. I can't put my finger on it. But I'm so disappointed, man.
Yeah,
It's so sad, bro. Like shit, like I don't know. I really thought he was the next big thing for sure. I really thought he was, especially with the fact that a lot of rappers imitate him. Obviously,
he was the next big thing for sure, 100%. And then he just couldn't live up to it. He couldn't live up to it. And not everybody's built, like that. Not everybody's built with that Michael Jordan drive. A lot of people, you can have talent, but then you gotta have intangibles along with it. And if you don't have that drive, you gotta be a little cuckoo to be the best. And if you don't have that in you, it's gonna be a tough road for you.
man, that man told Marvin Quest. He said headshot. He said one hit wonder. I better never drop another banger. Trying to refer to the fact that just simple things like that. You understand what I'm saying? And how he puts it together be so crazy. Like I don't know. I still want to see him do well, but it just feels like it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it.
You think it's
I just
over?
want to say. For Twerk, for sure.
Wow.
Because everything he's doing right now is it just feels forced. I don't see Twerk anymore when he raps. I don't feel him. It's just, you know what I feel actually, and this is gonna be controversial. I think he actually has like ghost writers, like people writing for him.
Really?
Now. I really do.
I
really
know.
do.
That's I don't know about that. But...
I think it's that bad. I think it's that bad. I really do. I don't know. K Shine is rapping like him. Every new battle rapper that's coming up uses his formula and try to imitate him, and that's crazy, man. And it's the originality that was it for me, Like every time Twerk rap, I wasn't even paying attention on the high voice tone and the punchline and all that. It's just the creativity. Like he was very unpredictable. That was for sure. You could see in his opponent's faces, like, with the gestures, like, man, that was fire. Like, admitting it, like, man, you crazy, like stuff like that. But it's not there anymore. It's so sad, man. I can't get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it sucks. He had that potential to be one of the greats, and like I said, I don't think he has it in him to do it. I don't know if it's over for him then, because the fans will give this guy millions of chances, but so he definitely has more chances coming. But I agree with you. I do think I think it's been over as far as his explosiveness and like that, because every caffeine battle he's had has just been, very average at best, and he's choked in all of them. But I think he has
trash. It's been trash, bro. It's been trash.
Jeffrey with the $2 watcher on his last video on his channel. DM me. I'll definitely check that out. Thank you, Jeffrey. And anybody in the backstage, look, I'm only bringing people up one at a time. I'm getting comments in my backstage. All right, so you guys need to relax. All right, you got to wait till the next person drops off. So,
and one more question, please. Do you agree that T-Rex is the GOAT?
No, I don't have T-Rex as the GOAT, but I have him as one of the best ever. Yes, I can say that. He's not my GOAT.
He has something that's missing. We don't have it anymore. Believability and originality is gone. Everything is just an act now. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying he's the best rapper ever or the most gifted, but just that originality, that real talk, that like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. You can't find it nowhere. I don't know who's doing it. Maybe is it the Blood Captain? Maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good match. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Yeah,
that battle's gonna be fire.
Definitely. So, if you have anything else, Otherwise, I
No,
got
nah,
okay.
no,
Oh,
not really. But if I go, I would like you to expatiate a little bit more on twerk situation. All right. Thanks for having me on, bro.
oh yeah, anytime, man. Thank you, Tom. Yep, bye.
Appreciate you. Bye.
All right. Rory and Mal. Rory and Mal, how you doing? Unmute yourself.
Yo, that's crazy. What's going on,
What's going on, man?
man? What's the debate to topic today, man? I'm ready to debate on some battle rap, man.
Well, it was to call up here if you had a problem with me, but I mean, you can talk about whatever you want, I guess.
Hey, well, no, I don't really got a problem with you, man. You're pretty good in battle rap media. You keep
Okay.
it solid.
All right, yeah. I don't know. What do you got going? You got anything that's been bugging you lately?
Oh, all right. Well, here's a good topic. Let's say who do you think chokes more out of Twerk, Sue Surf, or your mother?
What's up, Muzz?
What's going on?
What's happening, bro? Like, help me, please.
There's a lot of trolling on here tonight.
Wow. His name was Rory Amal. And then you got a guy named Firestarter came in here. He came in at 7:18. What's up? He writes in the private chat. 1 minute later, you don't want the smoke? Well, I was talking to Tony. Minute later, so what's up then? Minute later, shaking my head, bum. And then he leaves. Like, wow, I can't.
What happened?
No, there's a guy in the private chat. He was trying to get on right now. He's just hating, but
Oh, okay. Quick question about Geechee Gotti. Are you a fan of Geechee Gotti?
Yeah, he's one of my favorites right now. Probably behind Danny Myers, number 2.
Now, would you add him to your Mount Rushmore?
No, Mount Rushmore is the originators, and he wouldn't be on there.
Oh, so you don't think that the you could change? You don't think the Mount Rushmore ever changes?
No, I think Mount Rushmore stays the same, and I think that your top 5 or top 4 battle rappers ever, that definitely changes, but Mount Rushmore is Mount Rushmore. But I guess I get what you're saying. If you want, not a lot of people look at it like that. So if you want to look at it like who's your favorite 4 battle rappers, who's the best 4 in the world, like that, then yeah, okay, we can have that discussion. But it's not really around Mount Rushmore. But I hear what you're saying. So would you have him in there?
He could approach. He's definitely getting there, man. Battle rap evolves. You know what I'm saying? So as time moves on, more and more talent. It's sort of like the UFC is like those guys from way back in the day. They were nice for their time, but now the talent pool is much larger, and you see different techniques. But anyway, I got a question about your beef. Pause. All right, so you got beef with what's that other blogger? I cannot remember his name. Fat nigga.
I have beef with somebody.
No mercy.
We don't have beef anymore.
Oh, y'all got that squash?
Yeah. Well, he had flagged my channel down because we were going back and forth, and I used some of his content, and then I hit him. He had 2. I was about to get my channel deleted, and I hit him up through email and said, "Yo, let's hit me up. Like, let's just talk, see what the fuck is going on." So I talked to him on the phone. We had a conversation. And it went good, and he removed the strikes. And I don't like the fact that he's still like he likes to brag about people getting like Adept lost his channel. I don't think that was cool. I don't know who was responsible for it, but I don't like the fact that he's like into that. But whatever. I got no beef with him.
So yeah, he not get hard on you?
I'm sorry?
He didn't get hard on you?
No. We had a good conversation.
So he did get hard on you.
This is why you can't do this. This is insane, man. The level. These aren't trolls, man. These are just weirdos, man. What's up, Ja?
Hey, what's good, DME? Hey, look, man, real quick. All you weirdos, stop calling up here with that bullshit, man. Like, call up here and have something really to talk about. Y'all call up here talking crazy, man, like saying gay shit, man, and what the fuck are y'all doing, man? Stop
And then
calling
their
up.
whole setup, they go through this whole setup so they don't think I know they're trolling initially. It's like, come on, man.
Exactly, man. But look, look, I called up real quick though to like let you know that I got a proposition for you though.
Okay.
All right, so look, when you join Lavish Life,
I don't even know what that is, fam.
look, let me break it down to you.
Apparently, you're the CEO.
Yeah. I'm the CEO, and then we got another CEO. His name is Trap Buddha. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Infamous. Shout out to JJ, Dean, Solo, all the Lavish Life members. Shout out to all y'all. But look,
So what is Lavish Life? I don't know what. Honestly, don't know what that is.
look, Lavish Life is a movement. Like we change lives. We change lives, and we look out.
How do you change lives?
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, we changed
Are you
lives.
doctors? Are you psychologists?
No, but we actually working on that right now. Like we got some lavish docs up in a lavish university going to school right now. So we working on that right now too. But
Okay.
but we change lives by helping out the community. Like when it come to like, look, around the holidays, we giving out turkeys, we giving out bikes, we giving out gifts to the less fortunate, and that's what we doing. And then we putting food shops in the hood, and
Wait, how long have you guys been around?
we've been around a long time, but we just underground right now. We just a little underground, but we coming up right now. We coming up, but we've been around for a minute though. But we need you to get down with us because we see your movement. You know, I've been supporting you for a minute. Everything is
Do
like
I have a movement? Really? Is it a movement? What's a movement? I don't really know what that means. Movement.
Yeah, the lavish movement. We trying to get everybody down with us because we don't look like we don't condone gang banging or none of that. Oh wait, look. On another note, Blunt Smoke, he don't want to call up because he don't want to smoke with me, so he don't want to call up.
Wait, who isn't P Black like anti-lavish life? What's his group called?
His group is called Gravity Gang.
Gravity Gang. Oh, yeah, I know them. You guys beefing?
I mean, it's kind of complicated because P Black, like, he got a problem with Infamous. He ain't really got no real problems with everybody else, but his main problem is with Infamous. But we was about to come together because JJ, you might have JJ, you know JJ. We thought that he got kidnapped by Squee. Like, you know who Squee is, right?
I know who JJ is. Who's Squee?
Squee is a weirdo dude who called up and had the little hex on his forehead.
On the lounge?
Yeah,
I think I remember that, yeah.
He got Jesus Christ on his forehead.
I think I saw that on like Crucial 13's channel or something.
Yeah, he looked like every bum that I ever seen. He looked like every crackhead that I ever seen somebody sell dope to. Like, his teeth is knocked out because he wasn't giving people their money and they was beating him up all the time. Like, that's why his teeth knocked out. But yeah, I'll get to him later. I already 30 him yesterday. But we got a proposition for you, DME, because we rock with you and we need you to get down with the lavish movement, man. We need you to be lavish DME. And
So I gotta change my name to Lavish DME or the DME Detroit, the Lavish one, or that's what I have to do.
You don't have
Lavish
to.
in the name. You know, the Bloggerhood came to me and propositioned me, groups. I tried that a couple of times. That's not really my thing. Remember the union was my guys, but remember the Battle Rap Commission? Remember that? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
We tried that and that exploded and became a disaster. Look, I can support you guys. The Lavish one, sure, that's cool.
Yeah. Like, if you support us, that's all we.
But you guys got beef with P Black. That's my guy. How you guys got to settle that?
Well, yeah, like, we trying to settle the beef with him.
Can we get P Black on right now to settle it? Can we end this right now on the show?
Yeah, P Black, call up, man. Like, let me talk to you.
Can we end this right now?
Yeah, we can end it right now.
P Black, where you at, man? All right, it shouldn't be that long for you to jump on here. The union started up their group chat again. A+. I don't know. Maybe we're back.
If P Black call up, then we can have a civilized conversation. Because,
I don't even know where this stems from. Is it stemming from the battle?
It was actually before the battle. Like, the beef started before the battle, and then it just got more worse and more worse. But we trying to squash the beef, and we trying to move on to bigger and better things. But we do come together in certain cases, you know, because we thought JJ got kidnapped because we haven't seen JJ in a whole.
I haven't seen JJ in my chat in forever. Where is he?
Yeah, so we thought Shima Love kidnapped him because Infamous wasn't giving his baby mama money. So we thought that she was kidnapping him so and holding him for ransom money. Like that's what we thought was going on. But Infamous, he take care of his, you know, he take care of his kids, he take care of his baby mama. She just be trolling. But
P Black.
P Black.
What's going on? What is this beef y'all two have? I'm not familiar with this.
Shout out to DME Detroit. Shout out to the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking, man. Y'all ain't hit that like button. Go ahead and handle that, yo. Throw a lavish nigga. Throw a lavish member at that like button.
All right, so look, man.
What's the issue, P Black? Is he there? P Black? I don't know. I guess he muted. Or he just doesn't.
Well, the issue was, see, like we don't really have like a real big problem with P Black. Like P Black, he family. Everybody in the chat is family, you know. So we don't really have real big problems with him. But he got a slight problem with us because he don't really rock with Infamous like that.
He really? So, why doesn't he rock with Infamous? What's the issue there?
Like I'm gonna have to let him tell it.
Well, he's back.
My bad, yo. My bad.
So what's the problem here? What's the problem here with the lavish and the gravity?
Listen, yo, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. Apparently they got me all effed up, yo. This all started with the battle. It's like leading up to the battle, yo. I don't know. And then I ain't gonna lie, they just took a life of their own, yo. I don't know what's the real issue, you know, other than you know, they not Gravity Gang right now. So
who's in Gravity Gang besides you?
It's me. We got my man King Diesel.
Okay.
Shout out to King Diesel. My man Marcus Red. Shout out to him.
Marcus Red. Okay.
Who else? Keystone. It's a few of us, yo.
Keystone.
It's a few of us.
Okay.
It's a few of us. Who else? Sammy is a flip flopping ass.
Oh, Sammy's not on teams.
He left them.
And he came both.
No, he left Gravity and he came to Lavish.
Sammy's the Lavish now?
Yeah, but let me tell you why though. He said that he left Gravity Gang because they not allowed to eat fish. See, look, in Lavish life, we eat healthy food.
Wait, you guys are vegans on Gravity Gang?
See, but in Gravity Gang, they don't eat fish. Like
why not?
I guess because they say it ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like they say it's not gangster. Like I don't know what that means, but they say it's not.
They
gangster.
Don't eat pussy.
Yeah, they don't eat pussy neither.
Okay, you said eat fish. Okay, I got you.
We eat pussy and booty in Lavish. Like we not playing.
And booty? Oh.
Yeah. All that.
All right. That was too much for P Black. So it just seems like some lighthearted fun beef. It's nothing serious, right? That's all this is.
Nah, it's nothing too serious, but sometimes people want to, you know, talk about guns and stuff like that. See, but Lavish, like, we ain't like that. We just want to run our businesses.
Who's talked about guns in this scenario?
I don't want to say names. I don't want to say no names, but, you know, I talked to him off camera.
Samurai, what's this I hear you're flip-flopping, man? You got to help me out here.
It's just that people be on some hate stuff when he like I don't know what happened, but for the past month, P Black has been hating on King Infamous and all that.
Well, they had a battle. So they don't you think it was just battle stuff?
And all that stuff.
You know, this battle stuff. So you were part of Gravity Gang and then you left, and now you're Lavish one. You're the Lavish champions.
Yeah. You know how P Black is. P Black is the type of person that would be friends with you, and all of a sudden he will turn heel on you. That dude.
He's never turned heel on me though. So. He's always been straight up with me.
Watch out.
I should watch out? I gotta watch out? Oh no.
P Black is a snake like that. Like P Black be be like it's not all calm. He be switching up on people's sometimes he be being at people's necks and and all that when he wants to. So this is it. So want to know what I did? I strike. I strike. I switched on him before he can switch on me, before people can take me.
Wait. So you struck first? You did a preemptive strike because you thought he would switch on you?
It's like.
Is that what you did? 'Cause that's not fair. You can't just assume someone's gonna flip on you.
It's like striking the viper before it strikes you.
Yeah, but what if he never struck you? Then what? And you're kind of the dick.
Oh,
kind of.
All right. You do have a point, because
just saying. Right.
It's just that the vibes that people like, and I heard that lavish gang said that P Black was over talking junk about me in the Gravity Gang. So I was like, oh nah, man, these people stab me in the back, and I'm like, nah, I'm not rocking with this.
Okay,
right, so,
well.
Yeah, so now he Lavish Life, and we hold him down. Like, we got him set up with his own.
But isn't he supposed to have like a diamond in his name or something? Isn't that what you guys show?
Well, like, you don't have to. It's not mandatory.
It's not mandatory. Okay.
No, it's not mandatory.
It should be. It should be mandatory, so we know who's who.
Right? Yeah. Like, see now, like, the requirements is gonna be like, you need to put that diamond, because that's what we about.
Yeah,
like, we about.
I like that. I like that. So at least I know who I'm talking. I'm talking to a Lavish member. I know what's happening here. Okay.
All right. So DME. So you gonna support us? You gonna out for us? You gonna
look? I rock with all you guys, man. All right, y'all, Gravity Gang. Y'all cool with me. I like King Infamous, man. We had our little issue back in the day, but how do you stay mad at King Infamous? Seriously. he's cool, man.
Yeah, man, the Lavish one, and he got the remix coming soon too. So everybody in the chat, be on the lookout for Lavish Life remix. He got it coming out real soon. But yeah, I don't want to hold you up for too long. I know you got stuff to do. You a busy man, just like me. I'm a CEO, so I got things to take care of. So I just wanted to come up here and just give you a proposition. But you rock with us though, so it's mutual.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, am I working out? Is it working now? Can y'all hear me clearly?
We can hear you, P Black. What's up?
You sure? Y'all sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, fuck Lavish Life. I just want to make sure.
Hey,
is that what you're talking about, Samurai? Is that what you're talking about?
Hey, Sammy. So now they finna teach you how to eat ass over there at Lavish Life at Lavish University. You finna become a certified. Ass licker, yo. A lavish ass licker. How does that feel, yo?
Hey, wait, Sammy. Before you answer that question, look, P Black, look, check this out. Look. We do whatever we can to please our lavish women. Like, whatever they want. Like, this is what we gonna do. Look, the only thing we ain't doing is, like, we ain't doing no foo stuff. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't go that way. But look, whatever a female want me to do to please her, that's what I'm gonna do, because that's lavish. Like, so that's what.
Yeah, like, and what if that involves blowing kisses to other niggas like your leader did to me? Like that infamous ass. Let me scream this at y'all too, y'all. So we had a couple face-offs or whatever, right? One of them, this nigga literally over the string, y'all. Yo, he blew a kiss at me, yo. Infamous blew a kiss at me. The Lavish Lord Lavish, King Infamous. The nigga blew a kiss at me, yo. Explain how do y'all rock with a nigga that blows kisses to other niggas, yo?
All right, let me explain that. Look, the truth.
Oh,
look.
There's an explanation.
No, look,
let him go. I'll let him speak. Go ahead, yo.
Look, the whole truth behind that is that he was blowing a kiss at MJ. He got a crush on MJ, and they was supposed to have a wedding coming up soon, but it got canceled because his baby mama was tripping. So that's why it got canceled.
You do know you're running with the narrative. Lavish. Here we go. Lavish liars. They right on Front Street. Lavish liars right on Front Street. You do know MJ confirmed that kiss was, and Infamous confirmed that kiss was not for MJ. He screamed it was for me, as in like the kiss of death, some gay ass shit. But even that, yo, you sitting here up here lying. Why are you lying for this nigga, yo?
B Mac has something to say to you, people.
Oh, somebody got something to say. Hey, wait, look, like wait, before he started talking, look, I just wanted to come over here and talk to DMV.
DMV, do not support these niggas.
We live in life like lavish.
But hey, look, I'm out of here.
What's up, John? What's up?
I'm out of here though. Stay lavish and DM me. I appreciate you for supporting us.
Y'all know we gonna dress in this lounge.
Lavish gang out.
Lavish gang out. We out.
Lavish gang out. What's up, B Mac?
Y'all got something to say to P Black.
Okay.
What up?
Yeah, you ain't so tough now, little nigga.
What?
I hate you, black bastards. You stink.
It sounds like
I hate your black skin
from earlier.
I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on a piano. I hate my drums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
Is this Hot Hands Heyman again?
Let him rock real quick, Detroit. Let him rock.
Nah, man, because I'm serious. Most of all, I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes.
What? Oh my God!
Hey, your honor, hit the link. Hit the link. I'd love to have you on.
Oh, I get off on this. I'll leave, yo. Hey, I appreciate you, DMV. Hey, all you trolls, yo, you fuck weak fake ass niggas, yo. Stop calling up, yo. Fuck faggot. Oh my bad. God damn, I couldn't hold it.
It's all good. Man.
Stop calling up, yo. Fucking up the show and shit with y'all weak ass shit, man. The fuck? That's why you don't do this shit like that. Weak ass niggas. Fuck y'all. Shout out to the chat, DME. I'll scream at you, yo. I'm back in the chat, yo.
All right, bro. We good.
What?
Yeah, where's Prada, by the way? Mook will return. That's a fat God's mystery. Why he? I don't know. I don't know what's happening today. It's great. Afternoon lives are always unpredictable. We don't know what's gonna happen here. I'd like your honor to come up here. I heard you lost to. I heard you got 3-0 by Don Marino. That's what he's saying, fam. Not me. Don't blame me. I didn't see the battle. I ain't see it. All right. This is what he's screaming you on Twitter. All right. Yes, we did it. Yeah, that's my guy. Your honor, what's up, man? What's
happening? What's
Glad
happening?
to have you back, man.
It's been a while, man.
It's been a long time. Too long. What's happening?
How's everything?
First of all, everything's great, man. Happy Memorial Day. But first of all, what's Don Marino talking about on Twitter? He's running around saying he 3-0'd you. I don't believe him.
I mean, if you handle it by the merits of battle rap, okay, that's fair. I'm used to that. I don't give a fuck. But if we're talking about who's gonna gain a more bigger following, whose part they're gonna rewind and watch more, you know how this game goes. Do we need to, you know what I'm saying? Do we need to really digest how this works? You know how this works.
So he's bugging?
Say it again.
He's bugging? You didn't
No, if he's going on the battle rap merits and he's checklisting the boxes based on the content, yes, he can definitely take that for all I give a fuck. But if we're talking about who's going to get the bigger plate and bigger bag after this, it's 100% going to be me because I did what this sport requires, which is the entertainment factor. They're going to run my second round 6 times before they even get to his third round. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. But if we're talking about 2-1, the numbers and this, that.
Man, he's saying 3-0. He's at 3-0. So your second was amazing.
My whole performance was amazing.
Okay.
Anytime you get me up there, it's an honor.
All right.
You know what I mean? You know the merits and stuff. That shit don't matter, bro. People in this shit for the wrong reasons. Man. If you in this shit to go 8-0, 9-0, you in this shit for the wrong reasons, crap.
Is it dropping soon?
More than likely, you know me.
Okay. I'm excited to watch it. I want to see this.
Hey, can they see me on the chat?
Yeah, they can see you.
Oh, okay, because I always do the face thing. I'm making sure I ain't tripping.
Yeah, no, they can see.
What's going on with these? What's going on with these? Lavish versus.
It's a lounge thing, Julian's Gaming Lounge thing. They got little gangs over there. It's all in fun. It's all in fun.
What is your channel becoming that we're now subjected to listening to? Lavish gang versus Gravity gang.
A gang's always forming everything, I guess, and that's what's happening here. What else is going on? Anything else? Are you excited for Nome? Is that what we're doing?
I am. Yes,
Okay.
I'm excited to see my young boys go out there and go crazy, 100%. Everybody get used to the new norm. These are the new stars, so this is what you're gonna be seeing. I know people want, that the old nostalgia, but you won't get that. Did you? I don't know if you covered my. You probably did. I tap in when I can, but I did the interview on Angry Fan.
I covered the whole thing. Yeah. Well, actually, some of it we were meant to, but we got caught up. But yes, I saw it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even search through to see, but how many videos back is it? So you can help me out.
It was around the time it happened, so maybe the day after you did it. So I don't know how many it would be like, but
never mind. But yeah, I'm excited to see my young boys go out there and work, man. They came a long way, long road of staying humble and staying down until you get to this point. This was a dream, you know what I'm saying? And I know they're excited.
Yeah, there's a lot of battles on there that you might not think are great on paper, but those are the ones that usually come through.
Agreed.
They like, for instance, if you watch Smack Saturday, Nun and Quest had a good battle.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire battle. Drugs and
Prep had a good battle.
Fire.
Drugs, impressed me.
So when can we stop the drug slander? How many more
never.
How many more of these he got to give you before we can stop the drugs?
Can we get him to 500 on the win list? He's at.
Oh yeah, you old school. You go off wins and losses. That's right.
He lost this battle. I think Prep beat him, right? Or no? He had Prep or.
I think Prep slightly edged.
So he's gonna have another loss on his record. So he'll be 2-12 on the app. It's kind of tough, but whatever. I wasn't impressed with Suge. How about Suge? What are we doing with Suge?
Suge is an all-time legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
Sure.
The only thing you're gonna do with him is continue to book him because he's gonna continue to. You know what I mean? He's a. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it other than even Kobe last 3 years wasn't good, but. You're gonna enjoy every moment because when he's gone, he's gone.
But I feel like the newer guys, like you're saying, that we're gonna see on Gnome, are kind of surpassing him and deserve like more shot, like the same shots he might be getting. I just feel like he doesn't. The passion is lacking. Don't you agree, or what's happening?
Me as a battler myself, yeah, passion is one of the things. Once you built your name. You can now just steal checks. I hate to put it like that.
It's true. That's true. Yeah.
I hate to put it like that and expose anyone, but once you built your name to that point, you can literally. They talking about what Floyd did last night was legalized bank robbery. Well, you know what I mean?
It definitely was.
So, like, that's kind of what this is. Once you get to that point, you can just steal checks. He can just snatch up 10 bands like it ain't nothing against Danny, or you know what I'm saying? Snatch up another 12 in 2 more weeks, like. Once you get to that point, that unfortunately, that is how this works. It's unfortunate, though.
It is true. That is kind of the deal. Like, once you get your name up there and this and that, it doesn't really. I was just saying that with the other dude on the line. Like, when I was talking about the wins and losses, I was more or less saying the guys right now who are battling a lot, like twice a month or whatever, and they got. Like, I'm not gonna look at a T-Rex who battles once a year and worry about his win or loss record because he barely battles, So it's like, and he's got his name built up. So we're not going to even like deal with that. But like y'all right now, y'all like the way URL is doing it by showing your record and putting y'all out there more often than not, then that's why I start looking at stuff like that. But, that's just me. Everyone can look at battle rap however they want to in their eyes. That's how I look at it.
You from the old era. You from the old era where wins and losses still matter to you.
Sure, of course. Is that not a new thing? New thing's not feeling it?
No, that's not what we are today.
Okay, I feel it.
That's not what we are today. Just like you from the old NBA era where the best players won championships. You know what I mean? And nowadays, you don't need a championship to get the max contract. You know what I mean? You don't need a ring to get the max. This is what this is. This is an entertainment business, and wins and losses is the last thing that matters when it's time to get booked, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
When it's time to get booked.
Correct.
Okay. Now when it's time to have our little barbershop conversations, I think that's when
we wins and losses matter when you arguing with another motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all facing off or y'all argue. We let the fans do that.
We can agree on that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but that's where URL, they don't look at it like that, you're saying.
The booking and the people, and even the battlers, when we done, after the event is up, we not talking about who won or lost. We don't give a fuck about that. We ain't even thinking about that shit. Niggas talking about other shit. And the league will continue to book because.
Do you personally think that's good, or are you old school?
I'm from the old era as well.
Okay.
I think one thing I will say, I agree and disagree. I agree to the part where I think you said it earlier. If Mike P lost 2 straight, he shouldn't be rewarded with a no. One thing that fucked Battle Rap up is the lack of rankings. There used to be you work your way up to Clips, John, or I mean not John, but Clips, Lux. Like it was a clear tier. Once other leagues got involved and you can catch Clips at your local Shake Shack because the price was right. Once that happened, it messed up all rankings and hierarchy. It messed it up. It messed it all up because now then it don't matter. He just got 15 racks to battle Heartless in a 1-rounder. So who gives a fuck who won? Then it became, well, who really won then? If Clips got 15,000 for 1 round against Heartless, who really won? Now, and when that became the thing, then it just kept going. And now we're to a point, wins and losses absolutely doesn't matter. It's about the bag and have it means necessary.
Yeah, that's a fact. What's next for you, man?
That's a good question. I got a few 1-rounders I'm snatching up on one of the small leagues. I will say that. I will follow that with this. But I would do it. I definitely want to go on the small league tour this year. I want to get about 6, 7 of them out the way. I've been getting calls for them a lot, but I never get a break from the URL, honestly. No funny shit. And I want to go on some small league tours, snatch up a couple racks from them, 1-rounders, good joints, meet some new fans, and shit like that. And I don't know what's next for the URL, though. P ain't called me yet. What's up to my boy P?
There's nothing we can do, Your Honor, to get you over this flying stuff. There's nothing. It just won't do it. It just won't take that.
I mean, I did it. I did it twice.
Have you been on a plane before?
I did it twice.
Oh, you've been on a plane.
I did it. They flew me out to meet up with Clips.
Was that bad?
They flew me out to meet with Clips in Florida for the 2-on-2. I stayed there 5 days. We finished all our rounds. Well, not except the third. But we finished 2 rounds.
Okay.
We was done. And I flew back.
You flew back?
And yeah, from DC to Florida on Delta.
You made it.
I watched 2 movies and we landed about an hour and 50 minutes, about 2-hour flight. I watched 2 movies and we landed. And then coming back, same thing. And I just can't do it, bro. I can't do it no more. I did it. I tried it. I tried it. I just can't do it, bro. So it'll be all right. If I let go that Clips battle for that, then clearly this is not a joke, and this isn't. You know what I mean? This ain't no play because it don't get no bigger than that. I had the most expensive guy on the car and the biggest car of the year.
Is it a kind of a condition or what is it exactly? Is it like
it's not a phobia.
I'm being honest.
It's not a phobia.
Yeah, but is it a phobia, right? But do you get like anxiety up there or like I'm trying to just I'm being honest.
Yeah, you get some shakes. I don't know what you're afraid of, or you ever been face to face with something, a lion or a rattlesnake. I don't know. Something where your life is in danger. I don't know if you ever did, but yeah, you get the shakes.
I'm scared of. We had a cabin once. There was a mouse running around. That scared me. No, a little mouse here.
See, but that's not because your brain psychologically knows that your life isn't in danger. You just may feel that, but it's a difference when it's a different trauma when your life is potentially in danger based on what you perceive to be happening.
So you feel like your life's in danger when you're up there.
I mean, that's the fear part I'm trying to explain. That's the definition, scientifically speaking. It's the fear of falling. So it's the fear at any given moment. It's the fear at any given moment. This plane can nosedive directly into the ground, and there'll be no surviving. So that constantly plays in your mind. Then you get the shakes, your heart get to beating fast. You can't pick up water because you're shaking.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like you feel like you got fucking arthritis and shit. It's just not comfortable for 2 hours to
So
experience.
physically you're having issues.
Yeah, it starts in your
Really?
head and then it becomes physical trauma. You know what stress can do. You know stress can cause
For
physical
sure.
cancer and things like that. So that's kind of what's happening. And then when I land, it's over.
It goes away.
Cool. I get back
Wow,
up,
that's
it starts
crazy.
again, and it's over. But it just lasts too long for me to. And the Cali is 5 hours from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even that's not an option.
Okay. All right. Well, just it would be nice, to get you to these other places and battle, but
I feel like I don't know if this is right to say. I guess I'll ask you, but I feel like getting the call is just as well as, you know what I mean? I mean, I know the execution does matter, but I can't help but feel like getting that call for this potentially still keeps you in that realm. I can still use that when I'm debating with somebody. Nigga, I was up there with Clip. Like, I mean, let me get your opinion. Like, without the execution, can someone still use that as their benefit when in a face-off or can someone without the execution just with the booking alone or the call alone?
I don't know. It's kind of tough,
Oh.
but you kind of got to go through the battle. If you want.
So it is execution.
I would think so. Yeah, just the call, but are you aware of this what Cassidy's doing with this whole tournament?
I am.
What do you think
I
about that?
am.
I feel like I'm getting people say I'm hating, but I'm looking at it I'm looking at it as a whole and how they explained it. To me, if you're gonna have $150 charge to get in it and it's unlimited, people can get in it, and for that price you get to upload 2 minutes of bars, and then people are gonna vote. It just seems like a scam because it's a popularity contest at that point. I don't understand this.
No, you're 100% correct. That's business. Business is a scam, and it will always benefit the business owner before it benefits anyone participating. Business will always be that way. It will never stop. YouTube, no matter what you make on your shit, DME, they taking something, and they'll always benefit them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? People talk about this goes in part of my contracts. Like as if these same people don't have YouTube channels who's taking whatever they're taking, I don't know, 25, 30%, whatever the fuck YouTube takes. They might be taking 80. Anyway, the point is, any entity you get into, the business will always win. So business is a scam necessarily. Yes, it is. It's just when it's conveyed to us, there's certain things we don't know. And this is the most important part, DME. I ain't trying to hold you. This is the most important part you need to understand. Not just you, your listeners need to understand. When the business model is explained to the viewer, then they realize it's a scam. But when it's not explained, it looks like typical business. But the typical business is a scam. That's why corporations don't give you their method, because you would then realize it's a scam. So we can't attack Cassie because they chose to give you all the information on there about how this works. If they didn't, no one would ever know. But because they chose to, now it's a scam. That's just business. Business will be a scam. URL will always make more off me than I can ever make off them. That's how that will always work. There's nothing you can do about it. Mark Cuban will make more than Dirk Nowitzki ever made in his career. Luka Doncic, the owner, Robert Kraft, will always be on top when it's all over, no matter what happens to you. That's just how this works. But when they tell us it, this is the part you got to understand. When they tell us it, then we like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
I agree, but with Cass, they had to tell us because it was kind of the way they're doing is in order to tell us, in order to join, you have to pay the $150. So it's kind of they were in a position where they had to tell us. YouTube takes 30% of the super chats, so not 80, but yeah, 30%.
Damn.
Yeah.
YouTube take 30%.
Yeah, they take 30% of the super chat.
And they talking about my contract.
So if you got $100, if you get $100, they take $30 out of it.
And they talking about my contract.
They talking about your contract. But
hey, how long you been locked into this deal?
There's no contract. I can leave. I can go to Twitch. I can go to I can go to caffeine. I can do whatever I want.
Twitch take?
It's not really a contract.
How much Twitch take?
Well, Twitch is a whole different animal. They I'm not sure how much they take on their ad revenue, but they have you can subscribe to people's channels. So you pay $5 to subscribe. I believe if you're just get into the program, they take 50%, and then if you're bigger, they'll take lower, like 30%. So for that $5, they take $250. However, hold on. You also get ad revenue, and you also get donations. I don't think they take. I'm not sure how much they take on donation money, but believe it or not, Your Honor, even streamers. Little streamers who have a decent following are making a killing on Twitch. Like you can make big, like way bigger than YouTube. It's a lot easier to make money on Twitch than it is here because the way their community is. Their community loves to donate. It's kind of like a community where you just donate all the time. So people are always donating in the stream. Then they'll subscribe to you, and you get that revenue in. And then people can buy. They can gift subscriptions. Like I can say I want to give Your Honor a subscription to my channel to someone's channel because I like him, just because. And so I'll be paying for your subscription. You can do that. So you got a rich guy come in and he'll buy like 20 subscriptions for people and this and that. So they're doing really good over there on Twitch. They're making a lot of money, and the streamers.
So why haven't you made that move?
I used to stream on Twitch a few years ago. When I played FIFA before I was doing battle rap. I got a few hundred subscribers over there, and that was before they were really moving into this model they have now. I'm actually thinking about going back because they didn't really have a battle rap community over there. But now that King of the Dot's doing the seasons over there, the community's kind of building. So now I'm thinking about maybe doing that because I already have a channel established. So I might go back over there and take advantage of what King of the Dot's doing.
Do you trust this audience to follow you there?
Some will, but some won't. Like that. That's just how it is. It's always going to be like that. Just like how not all the YouTube audience followed URL to Caffeine. You're going to get a lot of them, but you're not going to get everybody. So. Some will. I've actually streamed a couple of times on Twitch in the past 3 years, and the audience, I got a few people coming over here and there, but it's been a while. But I think I can build it, yeah. And if I advertise it right and promote it on my social media, and the fact that, again, the only reason I would do it because I've tried to talk battle rap on Twitch and nobody was interested at the time. But now that they have King of the Dot and they got other shows on there, it's more of an audience. So. And I see that's what they're trying to do on Caffeine, is build that battle rap community over there. I'm just concerned with the numbers. That's all. Their numbers are pretty low.
I see you've been following it. Yeah. You made a great point. I saw you respond to Ace saying there is no ad. I think he said something about ad revenue.
Have no ads. They have none. No, they just don't.
So where is the Caffeine revenue coming from?
Props. Yeah, when you buy the props, they've advertised this. They've told us this is their model. They're anti-ads. Like their whole thing is, we come here, we don't have ads. How we make money is the consumer buys those props that you put in the chat, those things, and then they take a percentage of that, and that's their model. And I don't know how much people are spending on that. They don't tell you, but that's the only way they generate money. I'm not making that up. That's them saying this in their about portion. And when you follow them, this is they brag about it. Like, this is our model. We don't do ads. We're different. That's why you watch us. So you don't have to be bombarded with ads. That's their thing. So they don't really. That's the thing. They don't really care about numbers. But they do because the more numbers, the more potential people will buy those props, right? And to me, wonderful. In January, they hit their highest point of viewership ever at 600,000 in a month. And now in May, they're at 350. So they lost a lot of that audience in the past few months. I don't know why. I don't know how much. I have a feeling a lot of that is URL, right? Because what else is there watching on there? I don't think the other streamers are getting much views. I think a lot of it's URL. If they didn't have URL, they'd probably be in the 100,000s, So
agreed.
Yeah. So I was
the
concerned.
problem is everybody don't have their Saturdays at 8:00 free.
Exactly.
That's like the worst day. That's the worst day to do anything. No one has that stuff free. That's why you're seeing a decline.
And they're competing with other things like UFC and a lot of things like that have pay-per-views in the same day.
And the local bars, just anywhere, bowling alleys, pool. Just it's Saturday at 8. Nothing moves faster than 8:00 on Saturday.
My bar is super packed at 8:00 on a Saturday. So
that's the worst day to do anything. I don't know why they put it at 1 p.m.
And then you're overseas. That's like the guy from UK called earlier. He said when those battles are happening, it's 2-3 in the morning here. So it's tough for them. And then they can't see it. They have to have the app to see any of the battles. Because they're not going to be able to stay up to 3 in the morning to watch a URL stream on Caffeine. So yeah, when they were doing it at 1:00, it was made more sense. 1-2 o'clock, and then they tried to do the primetime thing, which but they did go a little bit earlier for the Smack Saturdays. They started around 5, I think, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
That was better.
That was good. I'll accept that. But they got to do that for Ultimate Man. They do it for this finale. They're gonna make a killing. And I think you will see a significant increase if they do it around 5, 6. You know what I mean? But that 8, nah. But hey, one thing, y'all, now that you told me that, something like the 8 down, all y'all, you better not say nothing about my contract. Because they put dick in y'all ass. So
but Diana, this isn't a contract. It's not a contract here. It's just the way. But that's standard on any streaming platform. Like they're going to take 30% for it. I think, again, Twitch might take more. It's pretty standard. And
but when I was trying to say how it's standard in the hip hop culture to sign to a label, nobody trying to hear that shit.
But it wasn't standard in battle rap to sign to a label. That's what I hear. What you're saying in hip hop, of course, But in battle rap, it's a new thing, right? Kind of new.
It's a new tryout.
Mm-hmm.
I was a guinea pig.
If you're comfortable with it, who am I to tell you whatever? You know, so it's just an opinion we have. But if you're comfortable with it, you're comfortable with it. And you seem happy with it.
100%. It worked for me. I don't have no interest in being anywhere else. I've been my whole life trying to get to the NBA, and then you get there, I have no interest in anything else. So this works perfect for me.
Well, that's cool, man. Why come you didn't get on Gnome? Oh, it's in Cali. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's in Cali. So here's the prayer. Caffeine's going to reside somewhere else. You know, all the events is in Cali, but Caffeine is going to reside somewhere else.
Is that a sure thing, though? Is that what they're
telling
you?
I mean, well, anything can happen, but so far, they're going to move. They're going to set up shop in another city, and so forth and so on every year. So I just hope next year, if they get New York or Philly or shit, even like Orlando, bro,
So you're driving to Florida? Is that you drive to Florida?
No, I'm gonna get on the Amtrak.
Oh, the train. How long is the train ride?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the Amtrak. That's how I usually get around.
Is it long?
But I did drive this weekend to North Carolina because I like North Carolina, but they got good gun laws. I love it. But anyway, if they come on the East, well, it's over. It's over.
Okay. What have you heard anything about a Summer Madness going on?
Summer Madness. They're not gonna miss a year.
I know it will go on, but is it gonna be in a building, like a real building? Are we gonna have fans? Because we're opening up. July 1st is we're open basically. So what's up?
They just. I mean, URL is following the rules to a T based on what the city they're in saying. You know what I mean? Like,
so why don't they leave? Why did they decide to stay in Cali though, with the most strictest?
Caffeine was already. That's where they got the studio. They rented the studio for the year. This is, you know what I mean?
Just because they were already there. Okay. Right.
But I will say, that's one thing I'm going to do is wait until the crowd open back up, because this Don Marino performance was written for a silent room. It was written for a silent room. We get there and it's a big ass crowd.
Oh, really?
It was it was lit in there.
The Caffeine crowd was pretty big.
It was lit. It was lit.
But it's it was in the same type of room though.
Huh?
Was it the same room with just a lot of people in it?
No. When I'm
where was your Don Marino battle at?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, when I battled Dot, it's only battlers. During COVID, it was only the battlers in the room. This time, it was battlers and fans at the thing. So that's how I view it. I don't care about the people. It's about how many random people.
Gotcha.
And that's what it was. But when I'm writing it, it's just like the Dot battle of the year. It's written for a quiet battle rap filled room. Then when you got fans in there, I could have got in my regular entertaining bag. I'm stretching my pen to the limit this joint. And you know what I mean? So that matters too. So my next battle, you know, is we opening back up or is we closing? Everybody looking at RBE and Max Sound and just expect URL to do that. Like, why do we can't do that? Like, stop doing that, bro. That's weird. Stop seeing somebody do something and wondering why that other nigga can't do it. Like, come on, cuz that's not how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to get these crowd backs.
I'm ready. I think everybody's ready. It's been a long time.
Let me ask you something before I let you go, DME.
Yeah.
How come somebody could have how come Spanish Harlem could have a 1SK on RBE on the Mook and Verb card?
Mm-hmm.
He don't make it, and then there's no problem. And then he can have like 3 PGs, don't make it, and it's a problem. I'm just curious. You know what I mean? I'm not defending nobody. I had to ask.
Well, first, I thought he did good in the Mook one. And you said as far as make it on RBE, is that why? Is that what you mean?
Oh, yeah, or at least advance to whatever their next level is.
1SKs, I guess, are kind of like the PG, so if they're on there and then we don't see them again, then we assume they don't make it on RBE. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, and that is true. That is a good point. Nobody cares, right? So, and then he comes out. Well, I guess because he was vocal about it, and then he's calling. And people love the drama, and they love when he calls someone out, right? They love it. They just love it. So when you call out a P, if he calls out RBE, I think we'd be all up on it too. RBE. If he would have done the same thing on Hip Hop Is Real and said RBE, I did a 1SK, and he's telling me this and he's telling me that. And and then he played me, and you know he wants me to do this, and then I think we would have had the same reaction, maybe a little less, because the URL is always a higher scale. So I feel like because of that, and then also we seen that battle. We don't, we haven't got to see these PGs. It's just in our imagination because they haven't been released, right? So it's like we're just gonna take him for his word. Maybe if we seen him and we're like, oh yeah, he don't deserve it, then that'd be different. But since we're not seeing them and they vault him, and then he comes out and says this, that, and the other, we're just gonna have to assume, he did all right.
Well, starts out the Spanish. I wasn't trying to play with your name in any capacity, but I had to speak on it. I had to bring it up, and I wanted to know. With that being said, it doesn't seem fair that niggas cannot advance in KOTD or don't make it here. And then the problem is P is actually too nice. He give you 4, 5 of them things, and then you think you doing something and develop the fan base. Then when he finally cut the cord, it's a problem. But ARP ain't that nice. You done. If you ain't show, you done. And then everybody can come to grips with that. The problem is Pete give too many, actually.
I think what I do agree with, I think that you shouldn't have that many PGs. Like,
fuck no. And a Crucible. And then he had a Crucible too. He had 2 eras. He survived 2 decades of auditions.
Yeah, I think that's actually a fault that P. I don't think you should have these guys battle that many times because PGs, first of all, they're free, right? You don't get paid for them. So why are you making them go through like you would? Is that 5th PG really going to show you something? That's what I'm saying. So it's like after 2, maybe 3 at the max, you should know whether they made the roster and then call it a day. You're giving them the 4th and 5th PG.
How would you run your league? You would have a college tryout section of your league too.
Yeah.
Give me Detroit's Battle League. You would have a college similar tryout before you get to DME Detroit's Battle League, right?
Yeah.
And it would be one and done, or
not one and done. Not one and done. I would. All right. Well, it'd be one and done that you made it. Like I would know after 1 PG, oh, you're special. You made it. You going. All right. Now, if you did make it after that one and done, we can give you one more. Okay. After that, like it's tough for me to go to that 3rd one, to be honest, because if you're gonna be a talent scout, you're gonna know if there's something there after at least 6 rounds of performances. You're gonna know. And
so how can you so easily agree with this statement?
Because
wonder. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
How can you agree with this statement so easily, but then wonder why Twerk's still here? Because they see something that they hope plans out, or wonder why Ace is still like you could. You seem to know why people hold on to people, or know when they see something it.
Well, the problem is how many battles, like, okay, let's take Twerk, for instance.
Take Twerk.
How many battles are you in a row? Are you going to, he's choked in every caffeine battle. Every single one. Like, it doesn't seem like your head's in the game. Again, the problem with Twerk is he gave you that PG and you knew it, right? The first one. All right, boom. He's that guy. Right, and then he comes in, he's going crazy his first few battles, going nuts. He has a few mess ups here and there. Then he gets JC crazy. And then he gets clips, right? And then these performances, even his 2-on-2 with Suge was insane. And his battle with Suge specifically was insane. The 1-on-1. All right. So you have these things. Now we're talking about 2 years. These last 2 years, obviously there's something off. His heart's not in it, and he doesn't seem. It just seems like you were saying with the veterans, he's just stealing a check.
So that boom, that segues perfect into DME Detroit's Battle League. You had a guy who's giving you highlight moments, giving you great revenue, and been a great investment. Then his last 2 years, do you just cut him? I mean, after his last few years been lackluster, do you cut him in DME Detroit, or do you? What's the play here? Because one thing that they don't do is call you to hit your rounds before they book you.
No,
that's one thing
I'm
they
not
don't
concerned about the rounds. Like, you're gonna write whatever material you write, and then we'll listen to it. And honestly, it'd be a hard decision, but I'll tell you this: after that KCJ battle performance, I don't think I'd book him for a long time because that was embarrassing, man. It was 3 rounds of chokes in a 100K tournament. Like that just can't. It's not okay. You took a spot from one of these new guys that could have been in, and it's just not fair. And that's coming off a choke against Swamp, a choke against this guy, choke against that guy, and it's like there's got to be a point where because they're not he's not cheap, right? And I don't know. Like I don't know the inner. I don't know how they determine who someone's worth is and how much money that actual person's bringing in, opposed to someone else, because the app now and everything. But because they really don't see the views. So it's a tough call. Like with the thing with me with Twerk is there's got to be some way to get him back or just let him go. It doesn't seem like he really cares. It just seems like he's spoke on this. He doesn't really like. This is kind of like a thing he does. It's not something. Not everybody has that Jordan drive, right? You can have all the talent in the world, but not everyone's gonna have that Jordan drive, and clearly Twerk doesn't. You know, and he had the ability to be one of the best. Honestly, I still think that. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Do you disagree with my analysis of his style, where it's kind of like, it gets played out after a while. He has no range in his style. It's the same thing, the same kind of wordplay and setup punch, and there's no range in it. Where it's like,
I can agree with that. There's no unpredictability. There's nothing to really keep you. Yeah, it can lose you because you know what I mean. I can agree with that.
And he writes for that super crowd reaction, and when he doesn't get it, that's when he gets flustered, and that's when he starts getting frustrated. You can see it every time he starts going, oh, you guys didn't like that. Then he starts messing up, and then he forgets his bars because he's thinking about the crowd now. And
that's fair.
So.
I just want you to know how hard it is to give up on an investment.
I'm not even saying URL should give up on him. I've never said that. My thing is, it's not actually. I don't think I've ever criticized URL about how they've handled Twerk. It's me just criticizing Twerk because he's getting all these opportunities. I don't think he's appreciating what URL's done for him. You know, and doing what.
So what about him? What about him beating? Did you have him beating Mook and Cal?
I had Cal Mook winning though. I know you didn't, but I love the third round. Cal and Mook's, because Mook was kind of going off on himself, and Calico was laughing in the background, whatever. But and I've only watched it twice. The first time I watched it, I couldn't give a winner. I don't know, it was weird. And then the second time I watched it, I thought they got 2 of the rounds, but. Twerk was good in that battle. You know, he was all right. But a 2-on-2, they're like exhibitions to me. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah. That's well said. That's well said.
But as far as Ace Amin goes, I have a personal thing with Ace, so you can't take everything I say as like true. All right, he's threatened to smack me on Black Compass Media for no reason and all this other stuff. But so that's why I'm really hard on him. But he wasn't a man of his word when he got 3-0 by Swamp. He said he was going to shave his beard. If he would have shaved his beard, he would get a lot of respect by the battle rap community, and that's where he lost a lot of respect because he portrays himself as being a stand-up guy, man of his word. He said if he got 3-0'd, he would shave his beard. Then he came out and said, "I ain't doing that." Blah 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 blah. He's like, "I got a round." He didn't get a round against Swamp. So that's kind of where all the hate started with Ace. If you look back at the timeline, he didn't get hate until that battle when he did that, and that's what all the criticism's been. So it's kind of hard for fans to let it go. Now Ace has shown very good promise, like you said, against John. This Jim's battle was good, and even he's had other battles. Even Snake Eyes, he had a good performance. I thought Snake Eyes beat him though, but I thought he did good there.
Snake got that.
Yeah, Snake got that. And Ace got potential. The problem is, remember when he first came in, he's got this asthma thing, and then they're bullying, no smoking in the room. Like, what do you mean? Like, how's that gonna work, right? And like, you can't be bullying people, and then the bumping thing, even though, you know, it's all in good fun, I guess. But it's still if you're looking at it from the outside, looking in as a fan, you're like, oh, this guy's a punk. He bumping people. You know, who does he think he is? You know, that's how you perceive it at. Like, why are you bumping people? Like this is battle rap. What are you doing? You know, that's and then so he's gonna play that heel role, and he loves to talk, and he gets on people's nerves. So, but I will say this. I could be wrong about him, and he could end up being great. I don't know. All right, I have no problem in saying I have a lot of the stuff I say comes from a personal issue with him because he's gone on Twitter rants saying I'm racist. He's got a problem with me. I don't know what it is. So he's gone on all these rants. He's threatened to sue me by having his likeness in my thumbnails because I had a picture of him in my thumbnail. He said to take it down or he's going to sue me. I said, go ahead and sue me. I don't know, whatever. All right. So he got a problem with me. So I'm going to keep trolling him until that you know, whatever. So,
yeah, this shit get deep. Okay.
It does get deep. It does get deep. But shout out to him, man. You know, whatever. Prove me wrong. That's what I tell all these battle rappers that I'm hard on. That's what I always wanted Twerk to do. I only talked about Twerk all the time because I actually liked him. I thought he was really good. And then, you know, motivate him, prove me wrong. That's what you should do. Prove these guys wrong. Shut them up. You guys have the power to shut us the fuck up. You do. You know, we can talk all we want, but if you go out there and go crazy, what are we supposed to? You can't say nothing to that. You can't. You shut us up. Danny Myers has shut people up lately because he gets hate. When I first started my channel, people, all they would do would come on chat. Danny sucks. Danny's corny. I hate Danny. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Danny's good. This and that. He gets so much hate. He's shutting people up. He's shutting people up in the last year.
He had a great battle with Suge. Yeah, I will say he's been going off. That's what the thing.
Now he's got real sick, huh? That's gonna be a good one. Real sick is he's really good.
I gotta go real sick, man. He different.
Yeah,
that boy different.
Definitely,
that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all for me, man.
I appreciate your honor. You're always welcome, man. It's always fun to have you out here, man.
100%. Always a pleasure, man. I love the channel. I love the shit, man. So it's very entertaining, I must say.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one, buddy.
Hey, keep doing your thing, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, that was great. Danny been doing good for a while now. That's a fact. Danny been doing good forever, bro. Like, it's hard to find a bad Danny Myers performance. Like, seriously, it's definitely hard to find a bad one. So, yeah, that was dope. You think Twerk's done? It just doesn't seem like he's into it anymore. It's sad to say, but I don't know. Man. But all right, y'all. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. There's a great chance I will be back later tonight. Play some games. Maybe I'll jump back on that Detroit game. Start off where I started. It's been a while. Maybe play some FIFA, even though it's the worst game ever. We shall see. But thanks for rocking with me for now. I'll be back. Love you guys. Peace.
For the times that I spit in the cell, second round for the media and the lives they tell.